Hey Brett, welcome in, brother. How are you doing over there? One, two. So let's see for tonight. What will it be? Let's see. Let's see. Tia la 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 la. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Welcome in, everyone. Hello, good evening, good morning, good afternoon. Wait, this one. Thank you, welcome in, J Mike. And I thank you so much, Brett, for sharing. Welcome in. So you are free to drop your channel link in the chat. It's all okay. Or just type Jacob like this. If you type this like here, then Nightbot will automatically drop your link. And this music is in the YouTube audio library. And it's free to use. And welcome in, everyone. Thank you so much for joining. And let's see what this for sounds. Let's see. There have been a lot of new songs in the library. And also some kind of long tracks. That's really great. Welcome in, everyone. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon. Hey, brother, how are you doing over there? Welcome in. J3, brother. Welcome in, everyone. I will put the music a little bit down. So, welcome in, everyone. So that's the link. Yeehaw! And if you want to join in the panel, you are free to join. Link is in the chat. And there he is. Hey, brother.
How's it going, brother?
It's all good here. How is it there with the weather?
It's beautiful and sunshine right now.
Oh, that's great to hear. Wait, I will pause the music. So you are not in the danger zone with the rainfall?
No,
Oh,
it went
that
southeast. Yeah, southeast of me. And the storm front that we had drop in from the northwest,
yeah.
it just blew right over.
Oh, that's great. That's good to hear.
And stayed
God,
more to the north. So I was right here in the middle. Really didn't get much. Maybe 2/100ths of an inch.
because I see in the weather radar that there are possible 4 more depressions coming across the U.S.
Yeah.
I see that in the radar, and Larry is for this moment the biggest concern. That's coming from the Atlantic, and there is one on the coast of Mexico, but that seems not that big, and in time it will make landfall. It's already passed.
Right.
But
Well,
Larry can be the next super hurricane.
the west coast needs rain galore. They got so many wildfires out there, it ain't funny.
Yeah, where they need it, it doesn't come, and where they don't need it, there is it always. So
Smoke another one.
yeah, I will say take another one. Are you drinking a cup of coffee or some water, tea, beer?
I don't drink beer anymore, so I got my coffee.
I have also my coffee, so that's the right thing. I was just like, okay, just go live and see what comes.
Yeah, I got a little TikTok video that I just made up, put on my Facebook and put it on my YouTube. Put on my YouTube and I get a copyright on it.
Oh, oh, the music.
Yeah, that's all it is, just music.
Yeah, and oh, but
And
then
I'm
you
not
can
worried about it.
no, but then you can take the music from the YouTube library, and you can switch that over. Then it's good. They're not getting a copyright. At least
Right.
that is the
Well,
free music from YouTube to use.
sometimes even that free music from YouTube, you still get a copyright on it.
Because this is on the audio library from YouTube.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Sometimes I've even gotten, one time I did that, replaced the music in one of my videos with the YouTube library, and, and I still got wound up keeping a copyright on it.
That's strange.
But as long as it doesn't affect my channel, I don't care.
Exactly.
Plus, I may not, I, I don't think I'm going to ever monetize those videos anyway that I bring over from TikTok.
Okay, I got here some sound effects from YouTube. Oh my kulai, why it's so soft? And this let's see, what's this? There's all kind of let's say the sound effects from my YouTube library.
Right. Hello, everyone out there in the chat.
So, so this is all amazing. At least, yeah, I was thinking, yeah, just doing a simple normal live stream for tonight. I don't do any entries for the game. It's just chill, relaxed, and enjoy.
Right. That's all you can do. Just chill and relax.
Absolutely. Absolutely. That's for sure. That's just what I plan for tonight. Just do a simple live and see how it works, how it comes.
And over there in the Netherlands, you guys have got so much history. It's you just got to walk out your front door and you got history right there.
Oh yeah, we have a lot. Yes, absolutely. But yeah, if I walk here out my door, then I don't have the history right. At least I would love if I had an metal detector. Then I can go to some wood or something, and then go there and searching for metal
Oh yeah.
and artifacts, because we have a lot of places in the bush or everywhere on the beach. You can find a lot of things with a metal detector or with a magnet fishing.
Right. You got to be careful though.
Oh, absolutely. I see those kind of YouTube videos, what they do in the Netherlands with magnet fishing. And what they catch sometimes out of the water. That's really unbelievable.
Oh yeah.
Because we have
And some of the
here,
bunkers there.
oh yes, and what I saw a few weeks ago was they were also magnet fishing, and they found a 500 pounder bomb from the World War II.
Oh wow.
It was just in a dike from only across the street from a big living area.
That's when I would have called in the National
Yeah,
Guard and
they did. They took it to a safe place because it was near about ditch, and yeah, if they go to grab that out with those tractors to cutting the weeds, then sometimes they go also with those basket through the water.
right.
They brought it on a safe area. They put it back in the water with all care, and they called the police in, and the police called the bomb experts, and they brought it to an explosion on the beach.
Yeah,
Uh,
some of them bombs came from the Allies, but some of them also came from Germany.
yes, there was just across an depot where they had an airfield, and after when the war was done, they dumped everything across the road and the ditch and the pool. So and then all over the years, they never searched in the pool or over there. So now they find all those kind of bombs and bullets, and yeah, you call it. They take it all out.
Exactly.
But I will just prefer just go on land and or just on a beach early in
Well,
the
you got to
morning
be
or late in the evening when people going home. Then search on the beach, and for sure you
right.
will get a lot of things, a lot of finds over there.
Well, not only that, but you still got to be careful
Yeah.
because of the landmines and other such things.
Yes. But yeah, if it is on the beach, especially here, we have here a very busy beach where they where always a lot of people are. If I just search on that area where the people just stay it for the day, and when they go home, for sure there are some change money in the soil. You just pick that up with a metal detector.
Right.
Because yeah, if you go more down in the water, yeah, then possible you can find some other crazy things what not belongs there, but it can be very dangerous. That's for sure. And what I
Yeah.
also see a lot of now also on YouTube is from avatars with purpose and with the chaos divers. What they do, they pull all out of those cold cases where they bring back home loved ones in a car they found,
right.
and the last time they were in Portland, and they found who was that? Let me see. After with purpose, I go back there. Uh, oh yes, they found also the 9 months missing Richard Ritz. Where did he? Let me see. Yeah, they found him in his Toyota 4Runner, who has been missing 9 months. Early in September 2020. Where did they found him? They're seen at the 501 and a Lombard, and the statements he had made. What was the place where they found him? But they do a lot of things with that, with searching. That gives them really a big inspiration to go start with that also. But the equipment what they have, that's a bit expensive.
Yeah.
I don't have that because you need a boat, you need a sonar. And that sonar is the Hummingbird sonar, and that cost here in the Netherlands around €6,000.
Oh, wow.
Then you have your sonar, and with your 380 sonar system, live scope, so yeah, you can recognize more what is in the water.
One thing I've learned from over there with all the World War II history.
Yes, we have still a lot of that in the waters. Absolutely.
If you don't know what you're doing when it comes to your finds on land, you got to be extra careful.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
It does not matter what kind of find it is.
Hey, out until further notice. Welcome in, brother.
Hey, Andrew.
Welcome in. So there you go. Oh, of course, you need to be careful, and even if you know what you're doing, then still you need to be careful, because you don't know how sharp it is and what movement it can explode. And if you have any mind settings about what it possible can be, just mark the place, call the police in, and stay away from the spot.
Mark it with a flag if you've got it. If
Yeah.
you've got flags,
Yes.
and
Or
then
bring. Yeah.
calling the police.
Absolutely. Just mark it with a flag, like you said, or fill a bottle with water or with sand, so it's so strong it can blow away. Put that a flag on and put it there on that place. Then you'll be sure. Call the police, give the locations details, or you just mark it on your cell phone. Press the button on the Google Maps, and then you get your right coordinates. Give that through the police, so they can straight find you and they can take action. And if you have a sonar also for land, then you possibly can see a little bit more in the soil what is there. Hey, Balu John.
Hey, John.
Welcome in Bakersfield. But that's something that I think I want to do also later. Just find things, and if I don't know what it is, just mark the place, notice, and call in the authorities.
Exactly.
That's the best thing to do. And if you have a good detector or a good sonar for also on land, then you can see a little bit more what is under the soil, how deep it is, and then you can recognize, okay, this is something I don't need to touch. I need to have some authorities on it. Just mark it, like you said, and and call those in. That's the best way. Because I want to keep my fingers on a little bit longer than now.
Not only your fingers, but you want to keep your life.
Absolutely. That's for sure. But another thing, you can easy find, because the metal detector will just give a different sound, and then you can put your point printer, and then you can check it out, and on that you can take it out. But if it is bigger, no way. I will keep it there, mark it, and call in. And in the water, you can only do with a sonar. You can recognize things in the water. And if you have the right sonar, then you can also straight recognize what it is. Is it a car? Is it And three, is it the lumber? Is it the stone or metal or other kind of metals or bicycle? Yeah, with the right sonar, you can almost identify everything what is on the bottom of the sea.
Right. Hey, John, you on vacation out there in Bakersfield? Because normally you're coming into streams from North Dakota. North Dakota. But just the history out there in the Netherlands and all over Europe,
Yes, correct.
it's unbelievable. They're
Yes,
still
and
finding. Oh, okay. Moved out of the snowband, huh? Get out there into the sun.
wow. I wish we got a lot of snow this year. I really hope that. That is better for the soil and for the fields.
Yeah, Bakersfield, California. It's all sunshine, sunshine and rain. No
Yeah,
winter. They really don't have much of a winter except for rain.
I think they have now a rainfall over there.
But where he was up in North Dakota, he would get eight, anywhere from 8 inches to as much as 4 foot of snow at any given time.
Yeah, for us, it's a really long time ago that we had real snow. Yeah, we had some snow, but not like for 20 or 30 years ago, sadly.
Well, I moved south, so I'm now in the ice belt for the wintertime.
But also in your place, you can find a lot of history, Joe.
Yeah, a lot of iron, a lot of stuff from just from the Civil War.
Yes, but that's also amazing to have some kind of great finds with that. And I see also in those videos that besides the war things, they find other things, and also the coins what they pick up, the money what they
Oh
find.
yeah,
That's unbelievable, and some are still in a real good shape after all those years in the soil.
sometimes it's the older coins that are in better shape
Yeah,
than these newer coins.
that's absolutely a fact. Because they use now a different kind of a metal to make it. Yeah, and that's more rusty.
I'm glad you were able to get out there to Bakersfield, John. Get out of that snow belt anyway. I know your wife and the kids enjoyed the snow.
Oh yeah, a good snowfall in the winter is never wrong. That's for sure. But sometimes the snowfall can be really too much in some areas. What I see, at least on TV or in the videos, what I see across Facebook or and YouTube. Yeah, the snowfall can also be really nasty. That's for sure.
Yeah, I was up in St. Louis. That's where I grew up at, and we'd have people out there middle of the winter and 4x4s thinking that they're playing, they wind up wrecking. I'm like, Jesus, buddy.
Yeah, and that's why, yeah, good winter is good. If you have then also just a good summer, that's better, and everything is in balance.
Yeah, another thing out there where John's at, he doesn't have to worry too much about tornadoes like he did up in the Dakotas.
Yeah. Yeah, and here, yeah, the weather, yeah, it's yeah, one day is good, other day is bad, then it's good again, then bad again. It's really, really strange.
A roller coaster.
Yes, it's going up and down. Cause one day you need almost a heater, and other days you almost need 20 air conditioners. That's really up and down. And how will people get sick just from the weather? Because then you are just used on the heat, and then it's freaking cold again. Then when you used to be freaking cold, it's totally hot again. So your body get never the real chance to acclimatize to the weather.
Right.
So
Yeah, I don't know how many still out there in the chat.
the chat is it's still going on. It's just Balu John was last talking. I moved to Bakersfield.
Yeah, I'm saying I don't know how many people are still out in the chat because the chat's not moving.
No, because the chat is hanging. It's still because no one is talking in the chat for now, and there is only 2 people on the stream for now. What it says,
Right.
and stream that, yeah. Oh, but that's okay for me. So, because yeah, it's just a chill, relaxed, and I'm just checking out one of those Chaos Divers. Where are you? Here.
Yeah, I was gonna go over earlier, but I was sound asleep. I was gonna go to the library to upload a video that I recorded from earlier this month, earlier in August.
They have some and library. They have some new songs uploaded. What I see, a lot of songs. Oh, welcome back, Brett. And August and June, they have some great long songs. So that's great for if you have long videos with some more copyrights in it. Then you can just change the music, at least from the library. But what I do mostly is just mute that whole time. So then it's then I'm sure I'm good. After
Well, it's easier said than done when you find the right song
yeah,
for the video,
I made for them.
and you can't find the song again. YouTube doesn't truly recognize songs like the ones that I've got on my newest video. when you're talking about a Filipino.
Yeah. Mm,
I need to make me a pot of coffee. Drinking instant gets a little old by the time you get down to 180 cups.
well, I will also share something on screen about with that sonar what I was talking about. Then I will explain how it works. But I just need to find the right spot and in some place they find so many cars in the water. So yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to drop down off here, Jacob.
Yeah, that's okay,
I
brother.
just thought I just thought I'd jump up for a little bit,
Yeah, that's okay.
talk
That's
to
no
you.
problem. Yeah, that's all okay. Cause I know, yeah, you have sometimes a little bit problems with your connection. So, but that's okay. I understand that, brother.
But
Hey,
you be
right,
safe,
Trey.
Jake. You be safe, Jacob.
I will, brother. You two over there, and whenever you have time again, you are free to join again, brother. As always.
Not a problem.
Okay, thank you,
Right
brother, for
way.
joining. The watching the
Yeah,
Watchman, right,
that's
Trey.
that's a big cup of coffee.
Yes, but at least my big cup of coffee is not in the screen anymore.
Well, my coffee pot when I make my coffee, that's 12 cups, and I go through 3 of those a day.
No, I make like 3 or sometimes 4 pots of coffee in a day, and each
And I
pot
go
has
through 3 pots.
around the 8 or 10 cups of coffee. So that's a lot of coffee. So welcome in the right way. How are you doing over there? And nice to see you here. Thank you.
Well, it's something we get used to.
Yeah. Uh, I drink coffee. Yes, I can understand the love. Oh, the right way. You miss the real love with coffee. Like in the Philippines, rice is life. Like in my country, coffee is life.
Here it's coffee, meat, and potatoes.
Yeah, so here also, of course, the normal cooked potatoes with vegetables and with the meat for dinner, or just normal macaroni or other pastas. But normally it's just potatoes, vegetables, and meat for dinner, and a morning bread and
Yeah,
afternoon bread.
yeah, it is right way. It's an acquired taste, but sometimes you can drink yourself to where it no longer bothers you.
Absolutely.
I can drink it just before I go to bed, and I can drink it when I wake up.
Same here, and no problem. And some people go to bed with a beer and wake up with a beer. So, and I have that just with coffee. So, let's see. Put that a little bit back over there. Not too loud. So, Finny pots and pans in the house. Hey, brother. OMG, the whole Rona crew is coming up. There is Finny and the pots and pans. Going in the hot tube with the quack quack dance. Yeehaw! Welcome in, Fanny.
Looks like it's the Americans and Western Europeans. If I'm right, Jacob.
How do you say, brother?
I was saying, looks like it's the Americans and Western Europeans.
Yeah. But yeah, indeed. But some people, like I said, that going to bed with a beer, waking up with a beer, or with any other kind of alcoholics. And yeah, we just have that just with coffee, going with coffee to bed and wake up with coffee. Rainy pots and pans. So yeah. So I will be right back. I will get me a cup of coffee. So give me 1 minute. Then I'm back.
All right, and then when you get back, I'll just jump down.
That's okay, brother. I'll be right back. Hold on.
Nothing like having family over there, Vinny. Even if they are just cousins, still nothing like having family.
I'm back. Hey, John Boone. Welcome in. I'm back, brother.
Yeah, okay, brother. I'm gonna jump down then.
It's okay. Stay safe over there. Enjoy your coffee.
Always, you do the same.
I will, as always. No problem, brother. And stay safe over there. Greet Jenny. And I will for sure greet my Nanette from you and Jenny. So, no problem. So, I will drop this. So, yes, there we go. Oh, like this way, John. Hold on. Where is it? Where is it? I think it was. Uh, which one was it? Oh my Kulai. Where did it go? Uh, what song was that? I need to find it back. Where? Was it this one? You can hear it? Playing something like this. Which one was it? I got a few. Let's see, what's this? Hey, brother.
How you doing?
I'm doing fine, brother. How are you doing
That's
over
good.
there?
I'm doing okay. I mean, I'm of course, I'm living with my brothers, as you know, for a while.
Yes. So your apartment's still not ready for you, brother?
No, I'm gonna go over there probably. Might go over there. I'm gonna go over there sometime this coming week because I need to get my mail and then and then I can check on the apartment.
Yeah. That takes
I might
a
have
really
to ask my landlord. Huh?
that takes a long time before you can go back
Well,
there.
yeah, because it was a big mess. Like, I mean, you probably heard the fire was like over a year ago. It's been like
Yes.
a year and like 2 weeks, and then what happened is that they started doing the work like late September, and then they barely did any work at all, and then they just cleared the junk out of like each apartment. There was still because a lot of some of the residents left a lot of their stuff in there. Like I left a bunch of stuff in there because I was like, if I take it, I'm gonna have to take it straight to the dump anyways because it was
Yeah.
like damaged and wet. So then I just left it in there and I just signed a waiver form for them to take all the crap out of there. Well, they took all the crap out of there, and then they were told, my landlord was told that he had to get a permit, like late last September or early October. He had to get a permit to continue doing the work because supposedly he needed a permit, even though when he started doing the work, he assumed he didn't need a permit because all he was doing was repairing the damaged stuff. He wasn't modifying the building or anything or like adding anything to the apartment. So then it got delayed like 3 times through the city of Kent, what it called. It got delayed, and then they didn't start the work until sometime in middle to late March. And then since then they've been taking their sweet time on repairing them. Like I went there like 3 weeks ago, and there was only the bathtubs installed. The tub shower units was all that was installed in each apartment.
Oh, I want to say because it's
Hi, sis.
it's
Sorry.
it's around 1 year ago already, and yeah, now like you said, for the updating and everything, and they need now a permit for it. Yeah,
Yeah,
that
well,
takes
it
a lot
had
of
the
time.
permit. Yeah, it got the permit in March, which it was like 6.5 months. It was like from so it'd be like November, December, January, February, March, like
Hey, Hearts, darling, welcome in.
5.5, 6 months. They waited for the permits. And then they finally started doing the work. They had to order some supplies, supposedly from what my landlord said. And then they started doing the work. And then they wasn't taking their sweet time since then. Because I know people that could have freaking had it done by now. Even if it was delayed, they still could have had it done by now.
Yes, and then finally, then you could go back to your own place.
Yeah. And right now I'm living with my brothers, as you can see. You probably never seen it. You might have seen it. It's dark.
Yeah, I
I'm
saw
living upstairs.
I saw the
Upstairs.
background, and I was like, "Hey, Brad is on another place than he used to be."
Yeah, you used to be in a hotel. I was in
Yeah.
one hotel for like 10 months, and then I was in another hotel for about 5 weeks or something because they had to move me out of one of them. and it was a big
Yeah.
ordeal. The first hotel I was in a room, and then it was all good, and then all of a sudden I go, yeah, the window's been leaking. Though when it rained really hard, it was like the, you know how they have the vinyl they have like the hard vinyl windows. Well, the windows go like this, and then it had like a slider to open the window. Well,
Yeah.
the top of the window and the one hotel would like drip down when it was raining. And then so I go, what the hell? And then so I didn't realize it till a while later. And then I wondered why there was water. Water would get on the window seal, and then it had one of those ductless heater air conditioners. Then it stuck out about that far out of the thing. And I wonder why there'd be a little bit of water on top of it all the time. There'd be like, and so the one apartment in the one hotel, or the room in one of the hotels I was at, they had to move me because there was mold
Wow.
in there. There was mold around the window seal. They're like black mold. So they had to move me out of there. And then they moved me into another room, like the last probably 2 months I was in there. And then that hotel ended up being too full. So they go, oh, we're gonna be full, so we need to find another hotel to live in. So I found another hotel like about a mile and a half down the road, and then I stayed in that one for probably about 5 weeks before my insurance. Well, my insurance would have stopped paying for it on the 29th of last month. Would have been my checkout date, but I came over to my brother's a week early because he was on vacation for 2 days, and I had to watch his dog.
Yeah.
And then the whole ordeal.
But at least, yeah, you are now in a safe place, good place.
Yeah. And then Tuesday, my brother tested positive for COVID. And then I was around him. I was around him when he had it probably for a little while, because he last Saturday went to a fantasy football party. That's what you do with like NFL. So I'm in a fantasy football league. My brother went to a fantasy football league. There was 10 guys there, and one of them was had COVID. He found out because it was a guy my brother works with. He went to that party, fantasy football party, and then Monday my brother went to work. 2 days later, and that he was around that guy, and then the guy went like later that day and got a test. And my brother found out like on Tuesday night that guy had COVID. So my brother had to go the next morning and get a COVID test, and then he did the fast one, and it came back positive. But then the thing is, though, is he has another one that he probably should get the results. I don't know if he's got the results yet or not, but it was like 1 to 4 days for the non-rapid test. And then if that one comes back negative to that, but what it is since he tested positive on the first one, I was supposed to go to work on Tuesday and yesterday, and I'm supposed to go today, but I can't go for 6 days to work because of that. Because I have to be quarantined too. Because like if you're around anybody, even if you don't have COVID, if you're around somebody, you gotta be isolated for at least 5 days.
Yes, correct. It's good. I'm here alone. I'm not surrounded by people who have it, and also I don't go to parties where are too many people.
Mm-hmm.
So, and also I'm not joining parties if there are people I really don't know, I never seen before. I'll be sure I'm not joining.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't either. I hardly go anywhere. I mean, like I'm on YouTube so much that I'm on YouTube most of the time that I'm home, or a lot of the time, like probably 3/4 of the time, and then I only go maybe to work. I only usually go to work like 3 times a week, and that's just to and from work. And then once in a while I'll stop at the store on the way from work, or I go to the store. I go somewhere else maybe once a week to like go to the store or get gas in my car. I don't go anywhere much. But my car is, put it this way, my car is 4 years old, and it's got like 15,400 and some miles on it. It's got less than 16,000 miles on it. I've had it 4 years.
So
Tells me
my
how many
car,
miles I put on it.
my car is now 10 years old.
Mhm.
I am the second owner of it.
Mhm.
Because the first owner, she used it only for going to the grocery, and then drive back with the car to the home. And then if she going on long distance ride, she took her other car.
Mhm.
This car was always inside the garage. Always been good maintained by the dealer.
Mhm.
Every dates and notice, it's all in the maintenance books. I
Mhm.
have it also with it, and what they did, and
Yeah.
and what they repair on it, and how much she needed to pay for it. All those
Mhm.
notes, I have it all included. and
Mhm.
that car is 10 years old and has now just since last week passed 100,000 kilometers.
I don't know actually how many miles that is. 100,000 kilometers. I'm gonna look it up. 100,000 kilometers to 2 miles. Kilometers to miles. See how many miles that is. That is
Hey, cheers, darling. Welcome in.
62,137 miles.
Yeah, and that's for a car from 10 years old.
Yeah, that's not very many. My brother's already put in like a little over a year. He's had his Subaru. It was brand new. It was a brand new 2020 model last year. And he put almost 20,000 on it in 1 year. A little over a year. I think he got it in June of last year, I believe. Hi, Bestie says.
Yeah, I love my car. It's just a normal one, and CHICHAT Ibiza. It's a 1.4 benzene.
Mhm.
But yeah, for me, it's yeah, I turn on the key and it's starting.
Yeah,
And winter,
my
summer,
car's in pretty good shape. Or then, I
yeah,
mean, like it runs good. But I'm taking it in for the this coming Friday. Before I work, I'm taking in to get it because if your car's under warranty, you have to do if your warranty can get void if you don't do the service intervals like every so many like in the United States so many miles you have to service your car. So I got to do the 15,000 service, which is I'm taking it in. It's going to take like 3 hours where they rotate the tires, they check all the fluids, they inspect the brakes, see if they need to be fixed. They of course, check the air pressure on your tires. They change your oil. They check the cabin filters. And if they need to be replaced, and if they do, they replace them. And then they check and or replace the air filter in your car. And then they fill up all the fluids, which
yeah,
cars don't usually have that much fluids anymore. They only have like they do the transmission fluid usually. Then they do the maybe the wiper washer fluid and the brake fluid because cars nowadays don't
yeah,
most cars I know of don't even have hydraulic power steering. They have electric power steering now.
yeah.
Like my car's electric power steering doesn't have spark plugs either. It has ignition coils.
Yeah, here they do also. We need it to for a car every year. Go to the garage for an checkout. They check really everything, like how is the car, the car frame, then the engine, the brakes, the wheels, the tires,
Yep.
all those kind of things. That's really important to keep the car safe on the road. And if there is something, they will give you a phone call, and they will say, okay, it is really needed for this year, or at least for next year, it needs to be repaired. So then you can give the option, okay, then just do what is needed and send me the bill.
Mhm.
So that's what I do. Then, but at least they call me before they start with the repairings.
Yeah, mine does too. Or they let you know what it's gonna cost.
Yeah, and one time before I had a car, I brought to the garage also for the 1 year checking. And then at once I got a bill and I was getting almost a heart attack from it. And then I was calling the garage and I was asking what happens with the car. Yes, we did this, we do that, and this was needed, that was needed. Then I thought, but did I give you the instruction to do it? No, they said, good, then I'm not going to pay for it because I did not give you the instructions to do it. But then I got a bill from around $800.
Yeah, it's a lot of money.
That's a lot of money, and just for bringing my car. And I knew my car was really in good shape because I checked it out before on another garage. They are by the government noticed checkpoints. I did a 4 inspection over there, so I knew there was nothing wrong with my car, totally nothing.
Yeah. Well,
Then after that, I went back to that checkpoint again from the government, include with the bill what they give me. So and they put notice on it, and they dropped off the garage where I brought my car after it. They dropped
Mhm.
them off from the checking point, so they are not allowed to check any cars anymore for the yearly checkout.
Mhm.
They lost the certificate on that.
Yeah. So what kind of car do you have?
I have now a Seat Ibiza 1.4.
What was it called? Is this a European car?
I will put it in the chat.
So I want to look it up because I think it's a Europe. It's a model. It's only made in Europe.
Yes, it's a German factory.
Okay. You said it was
Seat
a
Seat is also a
Seat.
part of from Volkswagen,
Okay.
but it's called the Seat Ibiza.
Seat Ibiza.
1400.
I'll look it up.
Just type in 1.4. It's a benzene. And I think I have a picture of my car. I will hold on.
Okay. I'm gonna look it up. Seat. How do you spell that? SAIT.
Yeah, I just put it in the chat. Is and then Ibiza, India Bravo, India Zulu Alpha.
Okay, Seat Ibiza. There it is. It's Seat Ibiza, is a super mini car manufactured by Spanish car company Seat since 1984.
Yeah, it's a normal. It's a product from Volkswagen.
Oh,
But
okay.
also with Audi is also from Volkswagen.
Yeah.
The
Well,
Simca is from Volkswagen.
and so is I think Volkswagen owns Porsche.
Yeah,
The one you just said, your car. They own. I think they believe they own Rolls Royce and Lamborghini too. I think.
yes, they have now a lot of cars under the
Yeah.
name. At
Mhm.
least where they put the parts of a Volkswagen in.
Is
I will go.
yours is yours a
Uh,
diesel?
I have a benzene, no diesel.
Okay, you have the gasoline one, yeah.
Yeah, just
Because they make a
normal
diesel.
fuel. Yeah,
What year is it?
it's from. Now I need to check. I thought it was from 2008, I think, but hold on.
Dude, what might be the same body style? That's why
I
I'm
got it
asking.
here. Uh, it's from 10 January 10, 2007.
Okay, so I'll look up the two. Probably the same body style because usually you know anything about cars like about every 5 to 6 years they redesign every model of car. If you know if they're going to keep that model, like a manufacturer's going to keep that model of car going, like if Toyota keeps the Corolla going, like every 5 to 6 years they redesign the whole entire car.
Yeah, and I'm now.
Yep, it looks the same as the '08 that I typed in, and yours is a hatchback.
Uh,
It
yeah,
has a door in the back that swings up when you open
yes,
it.
on the
Yep.
back end. Yeah,
Or they call them, depends on, because like back in the day they called them hatchbacks here, so I still call them a hatchback, but they're like my car has that where the back door swings up, and then they call them 5 doors because mine's four doors plus the back part, the back door, so they call it a 5 door. They used to call them hatchbacks back then
yeah. And
in
here it comes.
America.
I will now put it on the screen.
Yep,
I will.
it's a silver one,
Yeah,
three door. They would call
three
that now.
doors. That's
Yeah, it's
exactly
got
the car what I have. Yeah.
yeah.
But the only problem now, the window on the driver's seat,
Mhm.
that electric motor is not working anymore. So I need to check out what it is.
Yeah.
And otherwise, I need to bring it up to a garage so then they can fix it. Maybe it's a
The
little problem or a big problem, but I need to
Yeah,
check out.
That's the problem. Like my mom had a car for like from like 2000 no 98 until like 2018, I think, before she got rid of it, and it was getting so old. The air conditioning wouldn't work really good. The the motors were like going out in most of the window, so you couldn't even would barely even roll up. You had like the driver's window. You had to actually like when you hit the button to roll the window up, you'd actually have to grab the window with your hand and help it go up because it would barely even move.
Yeah.
And so she never rolled the windows down, and then she got rid of that car, and I was kind of glad. Now she's got a 2000. She bought it like a year. She bought it like when it was like a year and a half old. It's a 2017 Ford Escape EcoBoost. So it's a pretty nice car. Yeah. Yep. Ibiza. I've never seen those cars before though. Huh.
Yes. Now it's there's the back.
Yep. The hatch. Yep.
Yeah.
And you unlock it and it folds up.
Yeah, it's a really a nice car. It's a lot of space. The back seat you can drop down, so you have more space to put a lot of things in.
Forward.
Mm-hmm. I can put the seats in two parts down the back seat, so that's also good.
Mm-hmm.
And
it does that too.
And this hoodie you can take off, so you have the full space here you can use.
Mm-hmm.
It's a nice car. It's drive safe. It's not a race car, but it has a good speed to take to be away. So that's really good.
Yeah,
and I'm
I
not
can look it up.
and I'm not a race driver. No, I'm just driving normal. Not on high speed everywhere. No.
Look at the specs of it. It's a 1.4 liter 16 valve.
Yeah.
It has 80. What's it say? I'm looking at the one. It has 84 horsepower. It says. I don't want to redirect. You dummy. To the website. Carfolio. It says or 132 nanometers, and then 197 foot-pounds of torque, 13.5 kgm, whatever that is. Is yours a 5-speed?
Yes, 5-speed.
Okay, manual, yeah. Some
Yeah.
people call it either a 5-speed or a 5-speed manual, which is different than because now most new cars don't even have real manuals in them. They have like semi-auto transmission or like paddle shifters. But a manual, anybody doesn't know, they knows a lot about cars. A manual is where it has a stick shift. It looks like a stick, and it usually has a boot on, and you have to literally like push the shifter into each gear and move it back and like move it around to get into each gear. And that's what I learned. Actually, when I was younger, I was probably 21, 22. I learned to drive a stick on a 1948 Willys Jeep I had. Now that was a interesting thing because it was only a 3-speed, and you had to double clutch it when you wanted to downshift because it wasn't a synchronized transmission. But back in those days, they didn't even know what synchronized transmission was. Like on cars now, you only have to hit the clutch in once and then shift, and let out the clutch and hit the gas. Like on mine, I had to hit the clutch, like literally, like go in like this with the clutch pedal, and then in again to get it to downshift. You had to hit it twice pretty fast, and then downshift. But luckily, it was only a 3-speed, so I had to do it 3 times because those old Willys Jeeps only had 3 speeds because most people used them. Like mine was a 48 CJ2A, which means civilian Jeep, and then the model of it was the 2A, and then most people use those for driving around farms because back in the day, the Willys Jeep had in the middle, connected to the back of the transmission, had like a thing about this long, and it had a thing on it you could connect like plows or like a post hole digger, or you could hook a little backhoe to it. There's like all these attachments you can stick on it because the power takeoff, you buy this other attachment that hooks onto the transmission, and then you would run it with like a stick.
Yes, and this also is just a 5-speed.
Mhm.
It's easy to use for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Mm-hmm.
and it's so easy. It's smooth
Mhm.
in every gear. So yes, and no, there is no space. Like the very old cars, if you use the manual gears for 1, 2, 3, 4,
Yeah.
that in every gear is so much space that is almost hard to get it in the second gear.
Mm-hmm.
This one is just you keep cars, you let the cars go, you push the connect pedal, and you
Mm-hmm.
go into your second gear without any problems.
Mm-hmm.
And
They
that's
make
really nice. Yeah.
they still make the Ibiza. It's called the CHICHAT Ibiza Hola. That's what it's called now.
Yeah, they still make it, absolutely.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's the new one looks kind of nice. I'm looking at a new one right now. Video. The new one
And
looks pretty nice.
I was now earlier searching for, because I also know now since last week that here in the Netherlands, if you want, you are also allowed to have to live in a van or in a camper.
Yeah.
You,
Oh.
yes, you are allowed. You only need to have an address for your post from the
Mm-hmm.
postman. If you have that, you can live in a van 365 days a year.
That's interesting because here you can just do it without having a permit. You can just live. Like
Yeah,
a
here,
a lot of homeless people live in like they buy an old cheap like a motor home or like van and they live in it.
yeah, and I searched it out. And if I want to live in a van, it saves me monthly around the 800 euros.
Yeah.
If I go live in a van instead of in a house. Okay, yeah, in a house you have more space. You have living room, 2 bedrooms, and a big shower, and a big kitchen. But if you are alone, then also you can do it with a smaller parts.
Mm-hmm.
And because yeah, and for if I want to do it, if I just have a good camper where there is a bed, a shower, a toilet, and a kitchen,
Yeah.
then I'm all good to go.
Yeah, that's
Because
good. Yeah.
that's the most things that you need in life to
Mm-hmm.
survive. A place to sleep, to stay dry, warm. You have a shower or a wash area. You have a kitchen to cook,
Yeah.
and you have a seat to sit and eat your dinner. Now
Mm-hmm.
that's it.
Yeah. Um.
And you are mobile. You can so drive
Yeah.
away.
Well, one that'd be cool. I wouldn't live in it all the time, but you get one of those old Volkswagen. They're from like the '80s. Those camper
Yeah,
vans.
yeah. I
Those
see
are
so
cool.
many models are coming by when I was looking at it. But then also the price, I was like, my kulai.
Yeah. Some of those. There's ones they make out of those Mercedes-Benz Sprinter vans. You've probably seen those. They're
Yeah,
like the big vans that people use for like their most people buy them for like their construction company or they're a plumber or they're an electrician. But those ones they're like there used to be a dealership in a point of town. My city, my brother used to live in. There used to be a dealership there, the
yeah,
Airstream, and they sold them. They were like 150. They're like 150 grand, and they turned
yeah,
one of the largest size Sprinters into a small motorhome. It had air conditioning in it. Had like a sink. Had like a you could sleep 2 people in it.
yeah,
Had a small like 2 burner stove. Had a refrigerator. Had like heat in it. Had um what else it had? It had like a small table in it.
yes. And then a double floor for the
Yeah.
isolations with the
Yeah.
floor heating,
Hmm.
and also with the compartments under the floor what you can use for storage.
I can show you one of those. They're pretty cool. They made ones that are. Where's my mouse? I can find my mouse. There it is. They made one that's also. There's companies that make those that are 4-wheel drive that are even more money. They take one of those Sprinter vans and they convert it to 4-wheel drive, and then they put like a lift on them and put aggressive tires and like upgraded shocks, so you can actually take them up in like the logging roads and up a little kind of not really aggressive off road, but fairly aggressive off road, and go camping up in like the mountains with them. But I'll show you like what are they called? The Dahmer Ben Ben's. Oops. BENZ Sprinter. SPRIN Sprinter. Sprinter van. Sprinter. And Sprinter is PRIN. Sprinter camper van. There's a bunch of companies that make them. That's just a regular one. Where's the camper ones? Now they make them into motorhomes. They're showing the regular vans aren't that expensive. The regular van's brand new are 36,000, 32,000.
Yes, there's a lot. Yeah, and I read also a camper. It's called what was his name? Hold on. It's called the Heimer. It's a camper. It's a diesel. I can use it with my driver's license. I'm allowed to drive with it.
Yeah.
It's a total length of 7 meters. Wide 2 meters 32. And the height is, the stand height is 1 meter 95. And the total height from the soil to the roof is 3 meter 15.
Yeah, here it is. Here's the one I'm telling you. It's the 4-wheel drive one. It's got a 3-liter turbo. You can share my screen. It's got a 3-liter turbo diesel, and then it's got 4-wheel drive in it. It's like a Sprinter van with like a lift on it and more aggressive shocks. And they're this is U.S. price, $193,272.
Yeah, that's
and it's I saw one on the road. I saw one of these on the road, and it's the top RV debut. It's by RV Business Magazine or something, some website.
Yeah,
you can see the longer ones. They make ones. It's like a full with just the front end. That's a Ford. They make one with a Ram, and they make the even a longer one that's 2-wheel drive. That's even longer. This is the shorter one, but this is the longer Sprinter right here. And that one's $226,000. That one costs. This one's $171,000. That's a Ford Transit van front end, but it's a full RV. It's a full. This one is you can get different floor plans. These are cool. That one's 23 foot. So that one's good size. Yeah. You could sleep 4 people in that thing.
That's really great. Yeah, but if you're alone, and if you're alone, then that isn't a nice one. You have a lot of space for yourself.
Yeah, that one's a nice one. The little ones are like this one, the details, and then the little ones. I want to see if they show the floor plans. They don't. Oh, floor plans. Here we go. The little ones aren't very big. See?
Yeah.
It's still 19. It's still 19 foot long. That's not bad. It's got 2 captain's chairs, movable pedestal table, movable extension counter with fridge below, induction cooktop stored in drawer, pantry, bifold door, and it's got an all-in-one gear closet and wet bath. It's got a bench seat to sit in.
Yeah.
With a table, you can probably fit 2 people there, and then it's got a power lift bed with cargo gear below. So it's got a full, probably like queen size bed in it. And then, but they aren't cheap though. This one is a 4-wheel drive one. It's what is it? 100 and where did they say it was? The Revel. Gotta go back again. The Revel was 100 and I charged out 193. There's probably like options you can get in it, of course.
Yeah, you have
nice though.
Yeah,
here's a trailer, an actual trailer, a Winnebago small trailer.
Yeah,
6.5 foot frame. That's way cheaper, $30,000. Then you got to have some type of SUV or truck to tow it.
Yeah,
like all wheels.
I got it here now. The Corrado T 449 with a Queen's bed inside.
Hmm.
Uh, that's also I will also share it also.
Hmm.
I can show pictures from inside also.
And you can just
They
buy
made
one of these.
they made pictures inside also from this one.
Mhm. Or you should also have
Uh,
trailers. You can also buy one of these here, the Volkswagen. You can buy these older. These are like camper van. They make
yeah,
a new one. I think they make a new one too. They do. The California Ocean camper van. They make a new Volkswagen van and a camper too. Check this thing out. A pop
yeah,
up bed in it.
yeah. But that's more for used for in the summer.
Yeah, but you can see two people in it.
But at least I don't think they will use it for in the winter.
No,
That will be
but
too
you
cold.
could.
Yeah,
Here's what it looks like in the inside. It's got a one burner stove, I guess.
yeah,
And then here's another what it looks like. It has captain's chair swivel around. And then it's got the bed on top. You can see it. The bed that pops up. It's more like a tent that pops up. But that's only for like if you're going to use it in the summer. There's what the pull-out table looks like. Another picture of it. What else it look like? It looks like this on the inside.
yeah.
You can get older ones too. You can get ones from the 80s. You can go like go back and go Volkswagen camper van, 1985. Let's just see if they. Here's the older ones. Like I was talking about, the old school ones from the
Yes,
80s.
yes. I remember those.
Yeah,
Those models. Yeah. Because
they
that
look
time,
like that in the inside.
yeah, that was really an rage in that time here also
Yeah,
with those kind of campers. And people were happy if they had some kind of a car like that, and they went
yeah,
on
they're
holiday
cool.
with it. Yeah,
Here's a really old one. No, that's an
yeah,
85 too, I think. But that one's really nice though. Look at that one. That one looks like it's fully restored.
yeah. But that's really a good thing. That's for sure.
Hmm. They're cool because that's what
Yeah,
they look like in the inside. They have a stove, a little refrigerator.
yeah,
The seat folds into a bed, and then it's got because you can sleep on this bed too, and then you can also pop up the top and sleep in it. But one person probably because I don't think they're wide enough for two on top. But the back bed's probably wide enough for barely two people. You look at it, see, wide enough for barely two people.
yeah.
But yeah, it's cool though. There's another one. Westfalia is what they call those.
Yeah,
Or
Westfall.
the Westphalia.
Yeah,
Westphalias. I
yeah.
think
And
they
they
get
still
older ones too.
in
They might
Westphalia
be.
they still make campers and caravans. I think. Yeah, they
Yeah.
still do it. I'm not sure
Here,
about it. But they still
here's,
do.
a, here's even an older one. Look at this. They made them in '73 too. Even the more vintage ones. Look at those. Those are even cooler. They got like little shutters on the windows or something.
Yeah.
So
But you have
there's
some really cool models from it. That's for sure.
yeah, they're like classic, like like the Volkswagen. Just in general,
Yeah.
what is it called? The 23 window Volkswagen bus. This is like the bus that goes for all the money now. The old one.
Yeah.
Those are worth like a lot of money now. I seen one go at auction for like $100,000.
Yes, there's crazy prices. That
Yeah.
for old. Yeah.
And there's a comedian, Gabriel Iglesias, who has one of those, and he loves it.
Oh, I think there are a lot of people have that. If I just check on YouTube,
Hmm.
and you will wonder how many people, according also in the US, how
Hmm.
many use those kind of campers,
Yeah.
and
I
they
mean, look,
make
it has.
something. Yeah, and some of them they really building on it, and they make something special on it
Hmm.
from it. They
Yeah.
can use
Yeah.
the uh, Every day of the year they can stay inside. They stay warm. They stay cool. They have everything on board: kitchen, shower, toilet, sonar panels.
Yeah, solar panels. Yeah,
Yes, and everything, and they are totally off grid in those kind of campers.
yeah. Show you
They
something
are,
like that.
they have a water tank for around, let's say, for 200 liters water or something fresh water. They have a gray tank for the dirty water and everything, and that's amazing.
I'll show you the Wildcat. This is a trailer. My dad doesn't have a picture of his trailer, so would get it. But he has a Wildcat Max trailer, 24 foot. My dad's trailer looks like this. He has a well. Let me see if I can find a good picture of it. Wildcat. It looks like this. I think looks like that. My dad's trailer.
With slide outs.
Yeah, it has one slide out. Well, some of them that's a bigger one. That's a 28 foot. My
Yeah.
dad's is a 24. If I go 24 foot with
Yeah.
slide out, they bought it in March of last year. Slide out.
Yeah, but
Just to
sadly
show it.
here in the Netherlands, I'm not allowed to drive with it because my license my driver license is not good for that.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm trying to find if I can go back on the regular web and find it.
Yes, and but according to that I love to watch those videos when they showing those kind of fifth wheels trailers
Yeah.
and all those slides out and everything and what they have inside of those trailers.
Yeah.
That's
That is.
really a complete house on wheels.
Yeah, it is. 24
And
foot.
if I will have something like here and I got my I will have my driver license for it, then for sure I will get one and I will stay in that one for the rest of my life for sure, because
Yeah.
that's the freedom you can have.
Yeah, there it is. It's this one. They show a picture of it or not. It looks like that.
Yeah, if you have that one, yeah, then you can.
I think. No, that's a different brand. Where's they show the?
Yeah.
I was looking. Make sure I can find.
If I will have one of those,
There
for
it is.
sure I will stay away from the house and I will move in that forever.
No, there it is. Yeah, it's almost big enough to live in. You'd probably want a 27 or a 32 foot to live in all the time.
Yeah, it's just with enough space that yeah, when it has a bed, a shower, toilet, kitchen,
There's one.
and it's warm and isolated for all part of the weathers, then I'm good to go.
Yeah, there it is. It looks like that has one slide out on the side.
Yes.
If you don't have the slide out in it, you can't even the slide out's in. Like if the slide out's not out, you can't even actually walk. You can barely even walk from the little sofa to the and in the middle of it, because the slide out gives you about 2 more feet of space.
Yeah, and there are some campers with double slides out on both sides, and when they are in, you are still be able to walk through it. You can still use everything inside, like the kitchen, the ref. You can go to there. You can go to the bathroom and shower. Yes.
The 28 foot has 2 slide outs, I think. See, here's the 28 foot.
Yeah, and you have some
2 slide outs. It has a slide out over the main bedroom.
Yeah.
And it has a slide out in the middle of it.
Yeah, that's the sitting area, I think, where the sofa is.
Yeah.
Or
or
in the kitchen. Or it can also be the kitchen and the slide out.
My dad, my stepmom's has. It's only over the. It's where the dining area is, like the dining table and the U-shaped couch.
Yes,
the
that's
U-shaped
also
seating areas. Yeah, where the slide out goes, and it goes probably at least 2.5 feet wider. It makes it.
Yeah.
And it's pretty nice. I've stayed in it once.
But that gives you just a more feeling of freedom.
Yeah, see if I can find what it looks like in the inside of one of these.
Because we have also campers here where I can drive in with slide outs on both sides. And
26 foot, 24.
Yes, and when I will use
Here it
that,
is.
I will have a big space.
See if they show you a picture of what it looks like in the inside.
Yeah,
See, there's one slide out in the middle of it.
yeah,
One little slide out,
that's
and
the
then
possible dining area.
yeah, and then it looks like that. That's what the dining area looks like in one of those, like that.
Yeah, but
And
that's
then
amazing.
there's the kitchen. That's what my dad and my stepmom's look like. The kitchen looks like that.
Yeah, that's if you have that in your camper or caravan or
Mhm.
if you, what else you need more?
Microwave. It
You have
uses
microwave.
that's the power for it, but
Yeah,
it uses propane. Other than if you're it uses you have to use propane for the stove and the oven. But all the rest of it you can plug it into the like if you go to a campground you can plug it into the because each campsite has if it's an RV hookup one they have the power where you just use a power cord and plug it in. You can run
yeah,
the lights, all that, and then you can hook up to their water too, so you don't have to use your own water.
yeah. That's yeah. If you have that in a camper, you have your ref, a microwave or
Yep.
oven. You can cook
That.
your meal. You have a bed to sleep. You have a shower and a
Yep.
toilet.
Uh-huh.
I think that's the most important what
Yeah.
you need
And
to
then this is
survive every day.
yeah, and this is an aftermarket couch that's in it
Yeah,
because they come with a little like black leather one. This is it's about the same size. You can sit two people on it, but then the
yeah,
one that's in the one that comes in the trailer, it's a folds out into a bed. You lift the bottom up and it
yeah,
folds out probably about like 3 or 4 feet. You know, it folds out. It folds out to like a little more than double the length of that, and then you can sleep two people on it if you had to.
yeah.
It folds out to like about the size of like a full size bed.
I know that kind of sofas.
Yeah, and then there's a other. See, they show the bedroom. There's the I think that's the front bedroom. It shows it front. I think I know that in that.
Yeah,
Where's the front bed? There's a little TV they put in it.
yes, that's amazing.
Yeah, and then there's the shower. You
Yeah,
can take a shower in it, but it's not very big. It's maybe about 4 feet long. The shower.
yeah. But that's okay for me because I really don't need to have a big shower as long if I can shower. That's all okay.
Yeah,
Because then you will be faster done also with the shower because it's small.
yeah, and all you need to clean is your as George Carlin used to say in one of his stand-up bits, armpits, asshole, crotch, and teeth is all you really need to clean.
Yeah, yeah. But it's just for a fast shower.
Yeah,
After shower, you wipe the wall dry and that's it. It's good to
yeah.
go.
But you can see how much bigger. Show you how much bigger. It's like crazy. 5 feet doesn't seem like that much more. But look at this one.
Yeah,
How much bigger it is? This is a 29
yeah,
foot. And look at how much. Look at how much you can just see it to the physical size. How much bigger it
yeah,
is. The slide out. The one slide out side's
yeah.
probably a few feet longer.
Yes,
It's a
and
few
that's
feet longer. See that?
yeah.
And
But that's
then
more, yeah, that's really for a lifetime living if you
yeah.
have that.
If you want to live in it, for all you know, if you just want to park in an RV park and just
Yeah,
live in it.
yeah,
See, look at how much bigger this one is in the inside.
absolutely.
Way bigger. Has a bigger front bedroom in it.
Yeah,
Has a bigger kitchen.
you see, and if the slide out is in, you still are be able to use the kitchen. At
Yeah,
least you can go to the
yeah. The
ref.
slide out
You
only
can,
goes to
yeah,
here. When it's closed, it goes the front of it goes to here, and then you still
yeah,
have like maybe a little bit of space to walk around.
yes. You can go to the kitchen. You can make some thing to eat if you are in a hurry.
Yeah,
So
yeah. There's that one.
okay.
That one's got a lot of room in it. It's
If I
wider
had,
too.
yeah, if I had something like that and I was allowed
That's closed.
to
See,
drive with it, something like that. Oh, then
yeah,
for sure I will stay out of the house and I will go in for that permanently,
yeah.
and
But
then I can drive.
one thing I noticed though is people in the Europe don't usually drive around big trucks like they do in America.
Yeah, I know.
They don't. You hear people
Okay.
get like half ton, 3/4 ton, 1 ton pickups all the time. Like in Europe, you usually see them driving like the smaller size like Mitsubishi or like
Yeah,
Toyota pickups, which are like a Tacoma or whatever they call them. Because like in Australia, the small pickups that Toyota makes in Australia are called the Hilux.
Yeah.
And then of course they make the Ford Ranger in Australia and Europe too. The newest style Ford Ranger,
Yeah. And, I
which
will.
wouldn't be able to tow one of those. My dad's truck wouldn't even be able to tow a 29-foot. The biggest he could get was a 24-foot that the truck would tow. That's why they went with it.
Yeah, and I will share here now also a screen. Hold
I
on.
was making my workout, darling. Oh, from heart. She was working
Yeah.
out.
She's always doing her workings out. That's so amazing. She's so working hard on herself.
Mhm.
Absolutely. I will share my screen. Hold on.
Good.
This one. Full screen. Oh, full. Like I said, if I had something like this, what you
Yeah.
see, that will be. I will go down.
Yeah. Well,
Then
that's probably a 20,
yeah,
24, 27 foot, probably
this
somewhere around there.
this the pilot seat in the front.
Yep.
And you can see here on the table, but you can drop this down. Then you have a bed.
Yeah, yeah. The pretty much every RV, the dining room table
Yes.
turns into a bed.
Yeah. Then here, just simply the two or three burner here. Here's the sink
This,
with the
yeah,
water.
they're covered up with like a
Yeah.
cover. Yeah,
Here,
cover you
I
remove.
think the ref and yeah, the ref. I think it's not all too big, but yeah, you see the three burner and the sink here.
Yep. It's
That's
a
amazing.
propane stove. Yeah,
It's the bed
Ru-
on the back end.
it runs off the propane tank in the RV.
This is the king size bed on the back end.
Yep.
A lot of cabinets over here, enough space also under. Where was it here? See here also, you can
Yeah.
go put things under. That's really amazing.
Mhm.
Here is the separate shower. That's this.
Yeah, you can
with
actually
a
stand up
door.
in it. Barely
Yeah.
stand up in it, but you can.
Yeah, but it's still here. So, but this one you
Yeah.
can stand good in it. Yes. And this is the toilet. It's separated. You see in the mirror.
Sink and mirror.
Yeah. But in the mirror, you can see on the other side there is the shower.
Yeah.
So it's on both sides, but that's really amazing. You see with here the flush, the sink, cabinets all over.
Yeah.
And I think this is the shower here. You can see that's the shower.
Mhm.
And here on this side is the toilet.
Mhm.
So that's amazing. You have two separate things, so that's good.
Yeah.
That's the door. You have here space.
Storage. You have
Yes.
storage to store like whatever you want in there, like tools and firewood or something.
You can put your bicycles over here.
Yeah, bicycle. Yeah.
If you
Well,
Yeah,
what
the
brand is that? It's a Corrado. Corrado.
Corrado. Hold on, I need.
Corrado. I'm gonna look it up.
Yeah, this is the Corrado, and it's just
Corrado
45,000.
van.
Yeah, 54,000 euros.
Yeah, so that's like probably
He's from
$50,000 American or something.
It's from 2015.
Yeah, here's a cool one too. They make the CV series, which is like a van. They're $39,000. This one is from 39,000. I'm looking at their website right now. Camper van. Okay, I gotta allow. There we go. Their camper vans are cool. There. Camper van, CV 450 seats, 4 people. It says berth, 2 to 3 person, bed type, double head bed, length 5.41 meters. And then that one's 39,000 it starts at. More details. Let me see if they go up. Oh, there's what the small one looks like. Yeah, it has 2 burner stove, sink, a toilet with a sink, no shower though. It has a small table you can sit 2 people at. That one has no shower though. That one's too small to have a shower in it. Here's the next one up. No, it's the same. Well, it's the same thing, other than it does look like it does have a shower.
Yeah, but if you look at this one now on my screen, it's a 319,000 euros.
Yeah, look at that one. That one's a full like.
Almost 320,000. It's from
Yeah.
2020. It's an automatic gear, but I will go inside it.
Yeah.
And this year's new. A lot of storage over here with your fresh water tank, dirty water tanks, the back end, front,
Yeah.
back again,
That's a nice one. Yeah.
and
Got
this is the
those houses.
Iveco. They make a lot of campers also.
Mhm.
And here's your electronic
Yep.
equipment.
Your stereo and stuff is right up
Yes,
there.
here back end you have your bed, but I think they will show more. The kitchen area.
Yeah. That one's probably like a 32-foot or something. Tall.
Yes. The back end, I think with a king size bed like this, it's
Yeah.
all over. With a lot of cabinets, storage. Here you have storage in for your water level,
Mhm.
the toilet,
Bathroom. Yeah.
the lavabette.
Yeah.
And
the vanity.
yeah, you can put that down. Then you have a bed, the kitchen.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's all
Stereo.
with yeah. It's amazing. A lot of space, storage. This one
The
can
table.
down. This one can also put out, and then you have here a bed also.
Yeah, but a full size bed. Yeah.
Yeah.
Full size mattress. Yeah. Those are
Oh, yeah,
nice. It's got a full shower.
Here is your shower, big enough.
Yeah.
And this the back, and you have here storage. Both sides you have storage,
Mhm.
and that's it.
Those are nice. Yeah, you can get like the one like so the musicians like travel around in.
Yeah.
Like the musicians and actors, they travel around in ones that are like full on like 45-foot buses.
Oh, absolutely.
They start at probably like $500,000 and go up.
Yeah, I can wait. I can come on. This one. Then I will.
Yeah,
Sure.
they call them motor coach is what they usually call them or something. They're like bus style motorhomes. There's a place down by where I went last month, my best friend's mom and dad's house. They're a little ways north of that. There's a place that makes those probably about an hour north, not even that, maybe half an hour, 45 minutes north. They make those full like bus style motorhomes. They're like 45-foot long, dual rear tire. Freaking, they have like a full size shower, like your apartment or house would have in it.
Yeah. I have an
They even have,
Alco.
like, they even have like real tile, and like you can get like marble countertops and then things. And
Okay, this is the wrong one. Go back here.
they're cool. RVs are fun. The only thing is if you have a trailer like my someone had, of course you had a truck, but you have to tow with the truck. A motorhome you don't. But a motorhome you're going to pay more because it's a vehicle. It's like a trailer on a chassis. Is what it is.
Yeah,
You can get older ones. If you're only going to be like camping part of the year, like going for like a month in the summer or something, you could just buy like one of my uncles bought last year, about a month after my dad bought his, he bought a mini Winnie. Let's call it the Winnebago. It's just a 24-foot. It's the one that's got the Ford van. It's like a 2000, I think. It's got the Ford van front end with the sleeping area over the van front, over the top of it, and it'll sleep 4 people in that trailer. And last July, for like a month, July until like part of August, he was, I don't know if he still is, he was managing a campground.
Yeah.
It's like the campground host.
And here you see the ground floor or the floor plan from the KB Travel Master. It's it's a 2022 model. You have here the bed. Here is the toilet and the and your wash thing.
Yeah, the sink.
Yeah, and here you have your kitchen area. Here is the ref or the aircon and the cabinets. Here is your seat. You have a bunk bed, I think. But I will see. And oh, more pictures on. That's this one.
That one's really nice. Yeah.
That's a nice one. But like I said, this is the model 2022. It's a new model, but it's not there yet, so there is no price on
Yeah.
it.
That thing's
But
probably like $300,000 or something.
oh, I think for sure. It's all new, and yeah, I am not allowed to drive with it because it's too heavy for me. Because my driver license going quack quack Barbara, welcome in. Sorry, and but my
Hi, Barbara.
go to 3,500 kilogram. What I driving, and this one is already almost 5,000 kilogram empty. This is without water and everything with your goods and stuff. This
Yeah,
the empty
without like
space.
your food in it, and the refrigerator, without the water,
Yes.
without the propane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I would add probably about another 1,000 pounds probably.
absolutely. How are you doing, Barbara? Quack
Because
quack.
my dad when he goes camping with his, he doesn't have any water in it. He doesn't have any. All he has is the propane because his truck. His truck is like barely has enough towing capacity to tow it. So he has to have it to where there's no water. The water tank ain't full. The toilet waste is like emptied. You have to empty the tank out for the toilet. But
Yeah.
because this truck's an '09, if it was even 3 or 4 years newer pickup, his truck would be able to tow it no problem if it was water down, if it was fully loaded down, because the newer half ton trucks like his '09 truck tows probably about 2,500 pounds less than the newer GMC half ton pickups because they
You
always
went good
update
also,
the
Barbara. Thank you. Yeah, and this is also another one from the same factory, also on Cape. This is also a nice one. If you see it so in this picture, really nice. There's also a lot of space inside, and here we go. There's the front seats. There is a lot. And you have a bunk bed over here on the top. You can put it down. You drop the sheets down, and here is the bed. It comes down. That's really amazing.
Nice one,
Yeah, that drops totally down in here. So it's for
That's
two
probably
people.
32 foot or 37 foot.
Yeah.
Probably.
And also the wood in that this camper, it's really nice. It's a good color, light.
Nice chairs, yeah. The chairs, like in all those RVs, the front seats where the driver and passenger seat swivel around.
Yeah,
So you can use them as extra seats, and those are the nicest seats to sit in and things. I had people that had like '80s model motorhome, like family members that are no longer alive, like my mom's aunt and uncles, and my grandfather had one, and the captain chairs you want to sit in. Those are the best ones. They have armrests that fold down.
yeah. Barbara, I wish I could own this one. I wish. It's really nice. All you see, the kitchen, it's all with a lot of space you can use with a lot of cabinets over there. Here's the bed. But possible you can put this together. Then you have a big bed. On the end you have another bed, I see, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah.
Here is the toilet. It's separated from the shower. The shower is here. Look, it's a good stand shower. You can stand pretty well in. It's not that small. It's really big. Separated from the toilet. And it's really nice. The ref, the freezer, the oven or the magnetron. And here the pantry or the slide out.
Yeah. That's a pretty big refrigerator, yeah.
You have this, the domestic,
all the levels of like your power you're
yeah,
using, and
everything. And here you see the
what's the
bunk bed is
lights.
done. You see on the
Yeah,
drive place, this bed is totally down, all covered up. So you can blind windows also. You have window blinds in it. But like I said, Barbara, I wish I owned this, but this is on the camper building site
yeah.
where they make these campers. They are selling it, so it's still available to buy. But yeah, the price is also nice.
Yeah.
This for this for one, it's nearly 200,000 euros for this one.
Hmm.
And this one is from this year, 2021.
Oh, okay, so it's not super well. I mean, that's still a lot of money. I
Yeah,
would, if I saved up for the rest of my life, I'd probably barely be even able to buy one of those in like 30 years. Seriously,
yeah,
like I save up about probably
yes. And
two
now I
thousand
go.
dollars a year, $3,000 a year
I think the
to get
globe.
one of these.
Oh, there's only one. Okay, that's not enough. Uh, there was another one, but also is
Hmm.
good. Uh, this one. That's also a good one.
You can get cheaper ones, of course. I mean,
Yes. Uh,
that are just probably almost just as good. It's just the
I got
material
this
and
one.
maybe a
There's
little
also
cheaper
also a
quality.
nice one. With also here outside, you have your sunscreen. You can put
Awning,
out.
yeah. They
Yeah,
call it a rollout awning. Yeah,
yeah,
where, where
and
where where it goes out about probably 6-7 feet, and then you can sit
yes.
under there and be protected from the sun and protected from the rain.
And see how big this isolation is on it,
Yeah,
and
yeah. The
that's
thickness of
really
the
amazing.
insulation is like 6 inches or 8 inches thick.
Yes,
Probably about a half a meter thick. Yeah.
yes, and you have easy access to everywhere.
Hmm. Yeah.
That's really amazing.
Mhm.
You have your panels. Or yeah, this the sunlight screen. What you said with the LED lights in
Yep.
the nights.
Yeah, that one probably rolls out. Like the one my dad's got on his trailer, and then you hit a button and it folds out.
Yeah, and like here also that if you watch this, the kitchen here, your dining area. What also can be you put the table away and you can make it to one bed over here,
Yeah.
big bed. That's also nice.
Yeah.
The back right camera on the back end
Yeah.
is the home.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
nice. Yeah. Only if I could afford one of those, I wouldn't be living in my apartment. I wouldn't have to go back to my apartment if I could afford one of those. Just
yes,
drive it
if
around to where I want to go.
something like this, I would. That will be so amazing because it's so
Yeah, I
nice.
would.
You have all the freedom. And look at this: the kitchen,
Yeah,
the three burner, the sink, extra space in here.
yeah, it's extra
Because this
space to
one,
like
if you
cutting or
put
something. I
this
mean,
out, then you can slide this in again because this is
yeah, because that
all
would be
our
good to like put
yeah,
a cutting board on and like do chopping or like cutting meat on it.
yeah. And here a lot of things with your garbage
Storage,
bucket in
pantry.
here.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's so amazing, and they really use every space
yeah.
to make something in it for
Hmm.
storage, your ref. And by the way, I
Refrigerator,
think
freezer.
these doors you can open from both sides.
Mhm. Yeah, that's the refrigerator and the freezer on above it.
Yes, it's on the back end, the bed,
Mhm. You can
and
probably hold like maybe 2 or 3 weeks of food in one of those
oh
refrigerators. Your dad's,
yeah,
I think, can probably hold about a week or two, probably
yeah,
probably maybe max 2 weeks of food,
yeah.
and you have to go buy food.
You have here the stairs, and
Yeah.
you have also cabinets in.
Mhm.
And this one you can put this up, and then you can put this one inside again. So then you have access to this part in here,
Mhm.
and here is your storage. For here is the handle. There's the handle, And this the bathroom, your shower. That's really amazing. It's big enough. It's good. And here you have your cover for the trees over here.
Yep.
If you close the door, you can cover it so you don't fall in the dark when you walk over
Yeah.
there. This the toilet. And this door,
Yeah.
you can open it, but it also close the gate between the bathroom and the shower. Where
Yeah.
was it? Yes, it it can close this area, so you have your privacy when you go to shower. Uh, you can lock this in, so you have your own private privacy for a shower, and then you can turn your clothes on. Possible. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
But you connect clothes together, then it's all finished. Like this door from the toilet goes open, connects to here,
Mm-hmm.
and you can lock it so no one comes in. You have your privacy. You take the shower, go out, dry, put clothes on, and everything is done. That's so amazing. And Barbara, I want to ask how much it cost. So Barbara, I will check out for you. Hold on.
Bluetooth device. A second. It is
So,
a pair.
and this one costs 142,000 euros. Let's say that's $137,000, I think.
Mhm.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Let's say for the easy way, let's say $140,000.
Mm-hmm.
Just make it easy. But for that money, you have a really great thing.
Yeah, you could just live in it all the time if you wanted to.
Yeah,
Most people don't, though. Most people just buy those to like go on vacation.
and this
And
one
some
is
people go on vacation for like months at a time, though.
it's 7.5 meters long, 2 meters 30 wide, and the total
754
height.
centimeters long.
Yeah, and the total height is 3 meter 10.
Okay, I'm gonna look 154 centimeters. It said
Yeah, centimeters.
2 feet. Let's see here. That is 24 feet. That's the same size as my dad's trailer.
Yeah, it's
You,
310
you could
high.
you could live in that one, but it'd be kind of a little cramped. I would get like probably to live in all the time. If you're going to live in one, a 32 foot.
And
I
this
have a
one,
lot of experience of like RVs because I have a bunch of families that had them before. So
there's another one. This one is 174,000. This one is almost 8 meters long.
20. It's going to be like 27
Yeah,
foot probably.
it's wide 2 meter 30.
20, almost 26 feet. So it's like almost 2 feet longer than
Yeah,
the other one.
the inside it's an the stand height is 2 meters and 3 centimeters.
Yeah.
So the total height is 3 meter 18.
Mm-hmm.
But okay, then I will go for inside. This
Yeah,
is the
the that one's even
outside.
nicer. Yeah.
It's also a lot of storage. Here you have
Yeah.
insulated thing. It's a wet floor. You can put the wet things in.
Oh, you can hose it down or scrub it off with like water and
Yeah,
soap.
and it's also nice.
That's what you
You're gonna
want.
feel,
You want like the floors like that. You can hose down.
yeah.
You don't want to. You never want carpet in an RV. Ugh. You don't.
No,
I know someone had carpet in his. My uncle had a RV
yeah.
for like probably half a dozen years. One of my uncles, and he took the carpet out and put linoleum floor in it.
Oh, absolutely. That's so easy to clean up.
Yeah,
And this one
you
inside,
just wipe it off with
the
a
lights
rag.
here. I love the lights on the ceiling all around.
Mhm.
The
Yeah,
LEDs.
that one's really nice.
What's in here? And then the cabinets is all around. It's so nice. The seats are in good color.
Yeah.
This is the cockpit, the drive house. And it's also again in the inside. You have here the floor and cabinets all over, all around. So there is a lot of storage. Kitchen with a lot of pantries, entries, and everything. Also with an oven, I think here. And this also again with the blades. You put it out. This blade connects over this one, and you can put this back in.
Mm-hmm.
It's also again with this. It's almost same as the other one.
Yeah.
You have here your ref and your freezer, and things you can open this one also from both sides.
Mm-hmm.
And here is your bed, storage here, the TV.
Well, actually,
what you
there's
get.
a even bigger TV
Yeah,
than the other one. That's probably, I don't know.
I
Yeah,
will
it's a
go.
good amount bigger.
Here the TV is behind this, I think, because here's the door. Now I go to the next. You see, it's below here. It's all in the cabinet. This TV.
Yep.
That's really amazing. Because here's the
Yeah, it is.
TV behind this one.
How
There we go.
advanced they've gotten, because just like that, with just like regular cars, the RVs get more electronic stuff in it, and like
Yeah.
they have a full. There's like a car. They have a full navigation system with a backup camera and like connected audio you can do, and then they even have like monitoring systems. It's like a full computer to monitor like your power, your propane, all that stuff now. A lot of them.
As you can see here, there's the door also from the toilet.
Yep.
And the shower. So
Yeah.
if you
That's
take
probably
a shower,
you could stand up in there. You couldn't move around really well, but you can stand up in it.
yeah, like I said, but this door
Probably
is
about 3
normally
feet wide. The shower.
covered. Yeah,
3 feet wide.
because this door covers normally the toilet off, and then you have here the access to the bedroom.
Yeah.
But if you open this, then you block the hallway. So then everyone is sitting in the front can't see what happens behind this door because it's locked. It's in, so you can take the shower and then go to the bedroom to change your clothes. You see, because there's the door. It's covered off.
Mm-hmm.
It's covered the whole area. Like here, the shower, because it's big enough, you can easy stand in with two drains. 2 times the draining inside, so that's hey brother Sean Williams, welcome in.
Hi Sean. Yeah.
And also here and the bed part, here are the lights. It's really amazing. The floor lights, the cabinets on here, you can put this off and then you can hang your clothes in here, the cabinets over here. And here the fresh water thing is here for clean it. Open that button and you can clean it out, and then you can drop it all again. The dirty water, electronics for access, and here is that space to cover your stairs.
Put my phone in to charge it.
Oh yeah, it's nice. Also with your glass, it's all in here. That's amazing.
Yeah, it is.
Yes, it's they really have a lot.
RVs are awesome, but they're, the initial cost of them is what is expensive.
Yeah.
It's cheap to run one.
Barbara asking, do you own one of these, Brett?
No, I can't afford one. You gotta be kidding. I wish I could. I would buy like, if I was going to, I'd buy like one of those and just drive it around. Because one thing that gives you the freedom is you could live in one of those. You just drive it around to wherever you want to go.
Yeah.
You go, I want to stay at the beach today. You could just drive it. You could just drive a few hours or whatever to the beach and go, I want to stay here for a month. And you could drive it to the mountains and go, I want to stay here for however long.
And this is also a famous brand. It's from Carthago.
Mm-hmm.
It's also really a famous brand in the campers and everything. And I will see this is a Carthago from. I will take this one. It's also a nice one. It's 180,000 euros. It's from 2020. and it looks a nice one. So I will go in front
Yeah.
side, and this
Storage again
storage.
on the side.
So
Yeah.
with this, it's really amazing, big enough.
Yeah. And those all probably have all these diesel motors in them, probably.
Yeah, all diesel. This the
Mm-hmm.
driver seat and the passenger seat, and here the seats and the
Yeah.
table
The
itself.
couch and the table. Yeah.
It's really nice.
I'm doing pretty good, Barbara. Yeah. In
Yeah,
probably a few hours, we're gonna make pizza. A
so
homemade
you see
pizza here.
here
Me and my brother. He has my pizza oven.
a lot of space under the seats. Just put it open and you have a lot of space. You have access to everything. TV is in the seats. It pops up and it goes down. Here, it's so amazing. Kitchen area. Nice space here. Spaces are down. Oh, I love this. The 3 burner here. 1, 2, 3. The sink. And the coffee you can hang on the wall and you have an extra space to put things on. You're done with cookies and now washing the dishes. You can cover it all up and it's gone.
Yeah.
And you see the coffee maker is inside built in this cabinet with the cups.
Mm-hmm.
The ref you can open on both sides. You can see here and here, and also the freezer on both sides. It's so amazing. And then we go here, the lights and everything. The toilet, a lot of space also with lights here. There's the toilet.
Mm-hmm.
I think this one you can turn around, so you can always have your right position when you need to sit down. And then here, the shower is also in an. Oh, I have my coffee, Barbara. That's for sure. And believe me, that coffee will be there. Absolutely. Yes. So that's no problem. But here you see the shower. It's really amazing. The queen size bed inside the camper. And nice to see you, brother Sean Williams. Thank you for joining here. Thank you. And here it's also bedroom with TV. This one, this the floor plan. Sadly, I can zoom in. Like I said, here you have your bedroom, shower, your toilet, your ref, the kitchen area here, sitting diner area, the driver's seats. Yes, and I'm sure this one you can pull out and you can have another bed like this. You can put out this way and that way. So then you have also a shower. Yes, I'm also assumed that it is all in there. Absolutely. Really. And this is just from this one. And what they have more. And also in the smaller ones. New. And this one is also new. This one is just 107.
Mm-hmm.
I will open this one also. Also from Cartago. Also here the seats are in a really good thing with the bunk bed again.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Full like headrest on seats. It's on the bench seat.
Yeah. And now we go. I don't know why they put those pictures between. Front. Okay, here again. This is the corner seat. That's so amazing. Good color. Good choice.
4 people around the.
Yeah.
5 people around the table probably.
Yeah, 5 because you can open the table. You can wait here.
I mean, with the captain's chairs and the seat next to it.
Because if you see here,
1,
you see the
2.
line. You can
3, 4, 5,
turn the table. Yeah,
Yep.
you can turn the table around. So
the
that
table rotates it.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can almost fit 6 people on this table.
Oh, almost, yeah. Well,
Yeah, there's 5.5, but 10.5 person doesn't exist. So,
hmm
but that's good. The kitchen, uh, the cooking, the sink, all nice put away. You can see here the sink, out the cooker, and here's some fridges on the wall and the toilets with a wash table. And here is the shower. It's all connected, so you can really stand up clearly here. You have everything in. There's the drain, and I think on this side is also the drain. That's just when you are not really standing level. Here's the bunk bed can drop down totally. Enough space for
that's
two.
above
Yeah.
the bed chair. What do you call that? Above the, I don't know, the captain chair bed.
Yeah, yeah. They call it here in Germany. They call it an kind of a bunk bed or something like that. Or yeah, but that's really nice. Yeah. There is a lot of things on those camping sites what you can have. Really. So yes, and I just discovered because yeah, in the Netherlands, Barbara, you are. I did not know before, but if you have a good camper, it's isolated and you can keep it warm also in the winter. You only need to have one address where your post is coming on, or where people can deliver your postcards or anything else. Then you are free to go in a camper. Then you don't need to have a house because if you have a camper like this, you have everything. You have your bed, your shower, toilet, kitchen. You can cook, you can rest, you can sleep, you can watch TV, and you are free to go wherever you want.
Yeah.
Yeah. What else doesn't people need more? That's just the really, yeah, the freedom of living.
Yeah, and in America, if you can actually get to where you can you can buy these satellite dishes that are around, and you can get cable. My dad and stepmom have one, and you can get cable
Yeah.
out anywhere. And if you're out in the middle of the woods, you can buy one of those round satellite dishes, and it'll pick up cable like satellite anywhere. That satellite, you can watch any channel, but you can also
Yeah.
just put a smart TV in there and run it off of Wi-Fi. But then you got to have Wi-Fi signal though somehow.
Absolutely, yeah. And if I have something like that, then I will say, against to my house, bye bye, and welcome in my camper life.
Yeah, that's what I mean. But neither me or you could afford one of those.
Well, I wish.
Yeah, I wish too.
Yeah, I wish, but
You can get
it's
an
a lot
older
of.
one.
But
You get an older RV from like the 80s.
maybe I need to buy just a simple fan and then make it in my own style.
Hmm.
But that will just be simple, just a simple bed, simple kitchen,
Yeah.
and a simple shower and toilet, and I'm good to go. Put an isolation on it, solar panels on the roof,
Yeah.
a satellite on the roof, and for the internet things on the roof, and here I am. Then I can do live streamings while I'm driving in my van and my camper. That will be amazing.
Yeah. I can show you. I can see if I can show you the one. I have a picture of my. Go to not my Facebook. I go to my uncle's, my mom's, one of my mom's brothers. He has find his pictures, go to his photos. Might be his post.
Yeah, but the only thing that I miss in all, yeah, the only thing that I miss in all those campers, and that especially the expensive campers, what I miss in that is just the wash machine.
Yeah.
But maybe that's an option you can add to it. But I don't know. But for sure, if I will buy a camper, for sure that I want to have a wash machine and a dryer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
There's his RV. I'll show you my uncle's. I'll show you a
in the
picture of my
summer,
uncle sharing that screen.
because in the summer you can hang it
He was up
onto
camping.
your.
Yeah, he was camping in it. The camp host, I think, his campground, but it's right there.
Yeah.
That's one of my uncle's RVs. It's a 24 foot has a Ford van front end with a bed over the cab, and it's
Yeah.
24
Wow.
foot. It's a little longer than that in the back. It goes probably about another 2 feet or 3 feet in the back farther. But yeah, he doesn't have the inside of it. But it's called a Mini Winnie. It's made by an American company called Winnebago, and it has a I don't know if it has I don't think it has a diesel. I think it has like a big block motor in it. Of course, it's a Ford. So, but yeah,
Yeah.
and then that's where he's camping.
Yeah.
And he was
That's really
camp
nice.
host, I think. Yeah, and then
Absolutely.
here's another thing he's got. He's got a cool Harley Davidson too.
Yes.
That's my uncle's bike. Yeah, it's got ghost flames, like silver ghost flames, and
Yeah.
that's an aftermarket seat, aftermarket pipes, aftermarket
Wow.
handlebar, aftermarket paint job on it. Yeah, it's nice. I don't know what year it is, like early 2000s, I think, or something. It's carbureted.
Uh,
You can see that big chrome thing right there. There's an air cleaner under it and a carburetor. It's an older Harley, but yeah, it's cool. I don't know what model it is.
it's a self-made model.
Here's another picture of it. Closer up picture.
Indeed, Barbara, that's correct. Because especially when you go on the campsites, yeah, you
Mhm.
have access to washer and dry, and you have then actually
Yeah,
also
some of them.
access to the power. You can connect your power line to those
Yeah.
power posts. So then you don't use your own power, but you use the power from the camping site, and you can recharge all your
There's
batteries
another
also.
picture of his camper. Well, yeah, that's my uncle smoking a cigar.
Yeah,
But
that
yeah,
fits.
there he is. There's a better picture. It stands back a little bit behind his head, but that's what the
Yeah,
top looks like. There's a bed up there, and then in the back, I think in the back there's a bed too, maybe.
and I need to say your uncle
It's like four
looks,
people.
looks like a little bit of the twin brother of the Hannibal Smith from the 18.
Mhm. And
If
then
you
there's like
watch,
also he was big into music. So look at that though. Ooh, the roof came off.
yeah, but your uncle looks like the twin brother of Hannibal Smith from the 18
Oh yeah.
with the cigar and with
He's
the
what
sunglasses. Yeah,
60. He's probably like 60. Like, so old he is. He's 68 in that picture, I think.
wow.
Yeah, because
But
he's the same. He's a year younger than my mom, and him and my mom have the same birthday, and they're brother and sister. And then yeah,
but
but yeah, there's other
it's
pictures like there's one year when they got a lot of snow. They get about that much. They get snow a lot where he lives. He lives in Hood
yeah,
River. That's one year when they got that. That's last winter, I think, or the winter before. That's about a foot of snow,
wow.
and then that's an old Ford Ranchero, Falcon Ranchero that
Yeah,
snows on.
yeah. You have a lot of those kind of cars in the U.S.
Yeah, and then there's another picture of it. It's about a foot and a half of snow, or more than a foot.
Wow,
Yeah,
that's that's a really long time that we have that kind of snowing here in the
and here's
Netherlands.
another one. Yeah, there's a cool picture by where he lives,
Yes,
like all those.
yes, all those yachts. Wow.
Yeah, docks with boats. Yeah, he lives in a cool. And there's a
I was
door
actually,
from the Falcon Ranchero.
yeah, I was also looking out for on a yacht, but yeah, you need to have so
Yeah,
many.
that's one of my aunts with her baby from her
Wow,
one of her grand kids from like last year. They're like a year and a half old now, I think.
wow.
Yeah,
Time flies.
that's yeah. They've been married. They've been married for 40. I think that's my aunt and uncle. They've been married for like 42 years, I think, or 43 years. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. They're good people. Yeah, my uncle's a really cool guy. And then he does this. I can show you. He helped with remember I'll go back on YouTube and look up because I don't think I'll get a copyright for him because I know my uncle that helped work on these cars during the video. But Resurrected Rust Garage right here. It's there's one of them they built. I'll show you. It's a steampunk rat rod. Like steampunk's like a made up period of time. It's like a kind of like a mishmash of like other style. But there's the I'll show you the car. Resurrected Rust Garage Resurgence is what they're calling it. Rat Rod. Look at that thing. They built that. My
Wow.
uncle and his friends. Yeah, they built that from like it's a cab from like an old cab over 1 ton, and then it's a frame from some other car, and then it's like they're just showing it there, but they did all that scroll work on the metal. That some guy made the hand built those headers, and then they did all this work. Some lady did all that scroll work on there. Some lady from their town of Hood River, Oregon is where they live, and some lady did all that scroll work on the top too, all that cutout work.
Wow. That's so
Yeah, look at
amazing.
it. Yeah, and then it's got air ride suspension on it. Like the back's got air ride, and then she did all the cutout work on the sides, and then they kind of made it looks. They painted it like that, so it looks all scuffed up, and they just left it rusty. And then it's got seats with with no padding in them. Some guy makes their steering wheels. Cause I was talking, I actually met the guy who started Resurrected Rust Garage, and they built three rat rods so far, and he said that some guy one of his friends makes all the steering wheels from hand. You know, he does them all by hand. And then it's got a wheelie bar on it with a parachute. The parachute's just for luck, but I think it might need the wheelie bar.
Yeah.
If you hit it, it would wheel the front end tire would come off the ground a little bit, and then um,
Wow.
yeah, that's all the way down on the frame because
I think if
it
I,
can go higher than that, go like 6 or 8 inches higher. Look at those steering wheels. The guy
yeah.
makes those. It's got an extra long shifter.
Wow, that's so amazing.
I'll show you another one. They have another one here.
I will
This
use
is the one.
that. Yeah, I will just use those kind of cars. Just go to the supermarket to do my groceries.
This one's running.
Wow.
Sounds cool. Yeah, sounds cool. And then this is the one that won the 2014 Rat Rod Magazine build off. They actually do a build off, and there's stipulation. I think you can't spend over $2,000 on total build. You only have like I think like so many days to build, like 30 days to build it, and then um, you had to drive it to like some other state, and then drive it into the where the competition was held in St. Louis, Missouri. You had to drive it like 300 miles to prove that it was halfway reliable. You know, those reliable enough, but it shows all the parts. Like it's a mishmash of a rat rod is a mishmash of parts of anything you want to put on it.
Yeah, that's
There's the fan that cools it down in the back, the radiator in the fan
yeah,
back, and then it's like really low to the ground. It's only like maybe, you know how you see like 4 or 5 inches off, like 4 or 5 inches off the ground. Not even. And then it actually runs. Those are barbed wire, and it actually runs off the barbed wire. Those are the spark plug wires, or the barbed wire. That's how it runs with barbed wire.
yeah.
Yeah,
That's really amazing.
I'll show you my. There's one other video of it. Where is it? The other one. Resurrected Rust. Let me see if I can find the video where it's the. That's my uncle's friend right there.
Yeah,
I can skip ahead. Right there. That's my uncle's friend right there.
that's amazing.
Yeah, and they call him Fish because his last name is Fisher. But he's a cool guy. I actually met him, Fisher. But that's his car studio or his art
Yeah.
studio, and then. But I'm trying to get the video where, it shows the Resurrected Rust Garage time.
But yeah, to just visit those kind of car lots where they make those kind of cars, that will be amazing.
Yeah, it is there because what it is, it's parked for like all kinds of mishmash. Where's the time lapse one? No, there's a Rust Garage. Let me see if I can find it. I found it before I had to go out. There's the Coke truck. I forgot that video somewhere around here. There's the Coke truck. Where's the one? It's the time lapse video. Here it is. Here's the time. It's really cool. This is when they build the Resurgence rat rod.
Yeah.
But then they show it. I'll skip ahead a little bit and watch the cool time lapse. The time lapse is cool to watch. And then it switches to day to night. It took them like a few weeks to build this thing, I think.
Wow.
And they had a cool time lapse. Check it out. They have it on car lift. Then it keeps going the time lapse. And then at the end of the video, he talks about some of the parts, like a lot of the parts on it, how where they came from, like odd parts from like anything. And he always implements a piece of a Schwinn bike frame in all of his rat rods. And they built 3 rat rods so far. But it's cool to watch the time lapse. How they're building it, and then they add more parts to it. See, they add the cab on.
Yeah.
And then it goes light again, and then it's going to go dark pretty soon. And then now it's daytime, then it goes dark again.
Yeah.
Come pretty soon. I'll skip ahead. You can see it a little more time lapsey. There's where it's dark again, then another day. And skip ahead, and
Yeah.
there's one that, and then skip ahead farther. Probably like right around here.
Yeah. It's a lot of work. Absolutely.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, there's a good amount of people working on it. It shows all the people that worked on it. There's what it
Yeah.
sounds like when they roll it out. It looks cool. It looks
That's
cool as
really cool.
hell.
Wow.
Yeah.
Look at that. Really be careful to get out because it's cool on the floor.
And my uncle's in some of this video right there. I think it's my uncle right back there. Right. I think it's him right here. And they zoom out. Right. No, that's not him. But he is standing there with the picture at the end. 23 days. I like for
That's amazing.
Whoops. Happened. Oh. Need to click it to make it bigger again. What happened? Go
Oh,
back.
sometimes I have that also. Then
Yeah, there we go. Here's where it's running.
yeah.
And they show more of the detail of it. Yeah. And I'll skip ahead a little bit. Oh no, that's a different video. That's a different video. What? Oh, where'd the other video go? Oh, I made it too big. I gotta go default view. Oh no, how do I go back to default view? Theater mode, default view. There we go. And I gotta go. That's a different video. How do I find it? How happened to the other video that I had down here farther? I think. I'll skip ahead and I'll show you my uncle and my cousin and his son that are there in the video really fast.
Otherwise, you can always in your YouTube go to your history, and then you can go back to your last played video.
Yeah, I'll show you the Lefty All Arounds live. Huh. Oh, that's. But whoops. Skip too far ahead. I'll show you my uncle. He's right in the video. He's right there. My uncle's right there. That one with kind of the greenish shirt on with the brown pants, and that's his oldest kid who's 42, and then he helped with the build also on this one. My uncle helped with the one that won the Rat Rod 2014 Rat Rod magazine build off. That he did some work on that one too. Yeah, he did hours of work on that one, but yeah, that's cool. It's because rat rods aren't just restoring a car and making it look nice. It's like unique parts from other stuff that's not even car related, and you put it on there to make it look however you want it to look.
Yeah,
but it's cool. Yeah,
it's really nice. Absolutely.
Yeah. It's one thing. It's craftsmanship and working with your hands.
Okay, give me 1 minute. Yeah, give me 1 minute. I will get me a coffee fast, so I'll be right back.
Okay.
So, back again. That sound is just from my microphone and nothing else.
Yeah. So yeah, it's like a Frankenstein car. It reminds me of like the cars would be in like Mad Max or something like that. The Rat Rod. They look like a car from Mad Max or like a futuristic like apocalypse movie. Because they make crazy cars like that in like the 4 Mad Max movies or the trilogy.
Barbara likes the Frankenstein car.
Yeah. Yeah, any Mishma's parts because like the headlight brackets or like whatever on the Resurrected Rust car were part of a frame of a Schwinn bike. The Resurrected Rust one that won the Railroad magazine that build off that one had seats from a old airline like a jet passenger jet had seats from that. It had all kinds of crazy stuff. Like I told you, the spark plug wires or like barbed wire fence. And then it had a motor from like a 70 something, like mid 70s Dodge, I think, in it. Like a small block Dodge motor in it.
Yeah.
And then the Coke truck has a better motor because when I was there, they didn't have the other one built, which they built that one like 3 years ago. They didn't have the Resurgence one, the last video I showed you. They only had the Coke truck and the Resurrected Rust Garage one. But the Coke truck ran better because the Coke truck's got a really nice, like older, got a 1959, I think it is, Cadillac motor in it. Because you can tell the difference between a Cadillac motor and then like the Dodge motor that he had in the Resurrected Rust one. The Coke truck had the Cadillac motor. You can just tell how much smoother the Cadillac motor ran because it was like the other car would you know if the car would vibrate. The other one just ran so smooth.
Yeah.
Because Cadillacs were like the luxury or the luxury division of GM, General Motors Corporation. Still to this day, that the Cadillacs are the top of the line General Motors cars, and even the cheap Cadillacs started probably like low to mid 40,000s for a cheap Cadillac. Some of their Cadillacs they make a performance model probably over $100,000 probably. It's like a super fast 2-door coupe they make that has like 500 or something horsepower. Would you get more coffee?
I have just coffee, black coffee with sugar, and I have some chocolate candies or cookies. So,
Yeah.
Oh, I'm just checking out there another a camper van.
Yeah.
And this one is also amazing. It has a 7 sleeping place. I will just share this one because that's cool. I thought. There, share. You see, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. You have here the shower. Here's the toilet. Here's the
beds. Almost.
kitchen area. Yeah.
2, 4, 5. Between 2, 4. Yeah, that is 7, right? It was 7.
Yeah. 3 on the back end, 4 on the front.
Yeah, that's above the. Isn't that above the first 2 beds are like elevated above the rest? There's other stuff below it. Yeah, there's other stuff below it.
This is the floor plan normally with the 2 beds here. This is the third one. See, kitchen. This one can pull out, and then this one can turn around. So then you have here a totally also a 2 sleeping place. Here is the bunk bed. It's also on top on the driver's seat. But I will show you the inside. Okay, here it starts. Because here you can make 2 beds on this part. And you see here the back end, you have the beds, kitchen. There's a kitchen area.
Yeah.
There's a kitchen also, the blade on the sink, the burner. You can see here, you can easy 3 pans on it. That's good for Fanny pots and pans, so he can cook his music over there. The ref, a lot of space. Microwave or setting for your ref and everything. Here is the floor storage. You can see
the floor,
the beds. You have space here, and that the steps here you have space. This one you can pull out, so then you have 3 beds on the back end.
Yeah, it's a nice one.
That's
it's one of those ones that has. I'm saying it has the bed over the cab. It's a van front end. That's why when you see that picture from the top of the floor plan, it looks like the bed's over the top. So it's got like a full size bed over the top of the cab.
And this door
is
this door you can you do this only on this way. If you want to have your shower, you open the door from the toilet, knock it in there, and then it's closed. You can lock it, so you have your shower here on this side. You have a good shower here, and then you can here get the dress on, and then when you finished, open the door again, close the toilet, and you are back in space. You see here is the top bed here, and this one can turn into a bed here. So that's 2, that's 4, 3 on the back end. See, this is the door between the toilet here and the bathroom. This door is the same height as from the toilet, so this toilet is also turnable. You have here also access down, and there is a lot of space. You can see also here in the shower, you have a big space in your shower. You can even sit down and do your nail polish if you are doing your shower. That's good for Barbara. She can sit down and doing her nails
and her toenails.
Yeah. That's all possible in here. So she has a lot of space. And this is the bunk bed. It's now not totally down, I think. But or maybe it is. Just otherwise you can put here small kids in, little kids. They have enough space. Now, if you can see, you can easy access here on the table. Another blade under for people who are sitting here, so you have a lot of space. Here you can see this one is so amazing. It's 2 pictures from the. That's so great. Back end. You can see 1, 2 beds, but if you put this out, you have your 3rd bed. And that's it. Come on. And this one is 63,000 euros.
Yeah.
And
that's like what they call a Class C style motorhome.
Yeah. And I'm allowed to drive.
It has a van front end with the bed over the cab.
Yeah, and I'm allowed to drive this this kind of caravan of camper because the total weight is maximum of 3,500. So I'm still allowed to drive it.
That's interesting.
Empty weight is 310 or 3,010. So I have I can load for almost 500 kilos on stuff. But just a few towels, few pants, few t-shirts, sweaters, and few shoes. That's not 500 kilos, so that's good. And I'm by myself, so if I could have this one for me personal alone, it's big enough.
You know what you do? You buy one like that. It's
It's like 10 or 15 years old. It has low miles on it. That's what I would do. If you
And
really
what I
wanted to buy one, you get one for like half that price.
and what I also will do then also, because the 3 beds on the back, I really don't need that 3 bed, so I can put those 3 beds out and just make it on the white, the bed.
Mm-hmm.
So I have more storage or space here, so I can little bit make the bathroom a little bit bigger. So some more extension in the bathroom and the shower. That will be great, and I can put an yeah, a small camping wash machine and yeah, and a dryer.
Yeah.
So
You
for
can get
instance,
those compact ones, yeah.
yeah,
The ones that stack on top of it, either stack on top of each other or connected together.
yeah, something like that, or I will use those kind of wash machine and dryer just in the back in the here in the storage space in the car. That's how they call it. So you can put it there. Because yeah, if you are alone, you don't need to have that big washing machine. As long as you can wash your clothes, your bed sheets, and pillows, it's enough. And I'm alone, so yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's enough. And otherwise, yeah, and the small, like socks and underwear, yeah, I can make it in a hand wash.
Mm-hmm.
So that's also good. Or do the hand wash and then wring it out, hang it, and then the next day it will be dry, and you can put it in the locker, in your cabinet, and your drawer, everywhere what you want. So that's really a nice one. Like I said, yeah, this one, 63,000, and there is a lot of things. This is an old one. Also, but this one is from 2000 and the new model, 2020, 22. And even this one is almost 87,000 euros. This is the floor plan. See, bed for 2 people. Here is your shower and toilet all in one. Your kitchen, sitting area here and here. And you have only this picture and this picture. Only 2 pictures. Sadly, nothing more. So that's really, come on.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Oh, that's like a standard size van.
Yeah, that's
Kind of, it's more of like just a van.
yeah, but I would love to
It's
have
like
a
a
little bit.
long like van, yeah.
Yes.
Those
And
ones are still probably fairly expensive. Those might even be more than the one you just showed because they're, I don't know, they're more mobile even. They're even more mobile because you can take them more places because they're smaller.
yeah,
You don't have to have a big area to drive them around in, like turn around and stuff.
this one is also from Mercedes. It's the new one. It's 112,000 euros. Let's say $110,000, I think. And it's Mercedes. I will inside. And you can put this down. You have your bed over here. Table down, bed. Small kitchen, but good enough for 1 person. Sink, burner, storage, drawers. Everything is there.
Mm-hmm.
The ref is big enough with the freezer. For 1 person, it's more than enough.
Yeah,
The
or two
beds,
people even.
yeah, 2 beds over here.
Food.
2 beds, and possible you can make one over here. Possible, yes, you see. You can put it out. Mattress on. You can put that in, and you have a big three-person bed. Hooks. It's all there. Storage under the beds. You can fold it open, and you have here a cabinet. You can put things in. You can put a TV on here, and here storage. Here's the bathroom, the toilet, and also with draining in here.
Yep.
That's also cool. Here's the shower.
Yep.
It's the draining over there. So it's
You gotta put your soap or something, or your
yeah,
shampoo.
control panels for your power and everything. The driver seat.
Yeah. Yep.
And you have here your stores and everything,
The
and
generator. I think that one on the left was a generator.
yeah, and here a big I go back here.
Yeah, that's a generator, I think.
No, here is your gas. Here come you to gas bottles in
Yeah. The
For
power,
your-
it, yeah.
for your cooking area.
Yeah. And then the
Yeah.
other one on the right, just a storage area.
Here's
That's
the
a storage
storage, yeah,
That
And
one's
they-
nice, yeah.
and the folding steps here.
Mhm.
And I think here you have your access to your kitchen area for your fresh water system. I think it's a really nice thing. Absolutely here. Yeah, here is your. I think for your 2 bottles of gas for your cooking burner. I think here is your inlet for your fresh water. I think for the drainage it's somewhere under, but it's really nice. Yeah, they have a lot of so many campers you can see, and uh, 90,000. There's Benimar 90,000. Carthago Sea Courier of 160,000. My kulai.
Mhm.
That's an. Oh, and I am allowed to drive this one. Yeah. Oh, that's cool. Let's see the pictures. I will love it. Okay. There. Here is your storage under the big one. Here you have more storage under. It's a double floor storage. The heater all along. That's good. Driver seats. This the sitting area. TV. It's inside here. For going down, it's protected inside here in the seat. Floor plan, storage. You can put your shoes or anything else that you want. Kitchen area.
Mhm.
And here the bread what you use for cover the sink, it's hanging here in the wall, so you can have another storage for when you're cooking or do dishes. It's all here. 3 burner. Is your ref and everything. Ref, oven. Oh, it's all there. See, freezer. It's good enough. And you go to the bathroom for the toilet, the shower separated.
The shower again. The
Here
bed.
is a bed you can open up and you can make it three.
Yeah, 'cause there's like it's like a mattress that goes in that opening. It's
On
like
that every step you have storage.
covers that up.
Here you have storage. Here you have storage. You can open this on the back end. A lot of storage in there. It's really amazing. There is an You see, open storage here, even with a lift. You can lift it is open. Unbelievable. And this is the floor plan. You see, your beds, 1, 2, and you can make this also a 2 bed for 2 persons. So you have 4, and when you really need, you can make a 5 bed here. So this is a back end, toilet area. This is the shower area. You see here the door. Again, when you go to shower, you switch open this door, lock this area, and this whole area is private. So that's a good enough. And here inside you have sliding doors. So you can also close this one, this two. So then you have a complete area what you can lock down. So you have your own privacy when you do your shower and everything. So yes, that's good. So there are a lot of things, and yeah, but I was just checking out this, and yeah, and who knows? Whenever I win something in the lottery, I possible I will buy me a good farm camper.
Yeah, if
But
you
I
win,
can
well,
buy with driver license, and otherwise I go for another driver license. I can upgrade it, then I can have a bigger one where I can put everything in, and possible something with a slide outs. Yes, and yeah, then I'm free to go. Get some address for my post, and yeah, trala free. And I can tour around in the Netherlands. I can go to other countries.
yeah, you go to other countries too. Yeah,
No need to have
because
a hotel because I have my house
no,
with me.
yeah, you just pull in the parking lot and you can just sleep.
Yeah.
What's good about it? Like people, I see people even with RVs sleeping at Walmart.
Yes, and as long as it's allowed, you can stand there for sure. Because here in Netherlands, you are not allowed to stand everywhere with a camper if you're living in it. But you can go to a parking place on a gas station where also the truck driver standing for the night. So you can go over there on a parking lot, and when you stand between those big trucks, no one will notice you that you're standing there. And you can have your sleep. You can make your dinner or drink a cup of coffee, have some resting, and you move on again. That's something, yeah. And if I will do that, like I said, then it will save me and my cost for what I spend in the house for my normal bills. It's almost 800 euros per month, but I can keep in my pocket. But at least from that 800, let me say, if I will then have an expensive for, yeah, you need to pay your road tax here in the Netherlands. You have your insurance for it and everything. So let's say that I will pay monthly then around the 300 or 400 euros per month, and everything is paid. So that's 400 what I can keep in my pocket, and that's still big money.
Yep.
So you can say what I spend 1 month in for a house, I can live for 2 months in an RV.
Yeah.
So that's something sure to think about. If you want to have your freedom and to save money, I think it's the best way to when you are alone and you are be able to do it. Yeah, I will say do it and enjoy the freedom. Because you have
to live wherever you want.
You have everything what you want, and you have everything important what you need in life. Because you have a bed to sleep, you have a roof to get to stay dry and warm. You have a shower. You can do your bring some clothes, winter clothes, summer clothes, and you are free to go.
Well, one thing about those is if you're dating a Filipina, she would have nowhere to go to be Tampa. You like stuck with her. You're like, oh, she's Tampa again. She can't go to the other room of the house to get away from you.
Oh, that's good because I can lock the door so she can't walk away.
Yeah.
Oh, but
I know Tampa. I've been dating Deborah for 9.5 months.
yeah. But
Happens.
you're doing great. Absolutely.
Yeah.
And like I said last time flies so fast.
Yeah. Well, 'cause I've already known, I've already known you for almost 2 years.
I think longer already. I think so.
No, it's been since September of 2019. I've known you.
Whoa, that's really
Same
all.
with same with Lucy. Same with Armani. Same with Terria Cobra. Same with Mars
Yeah.
Bancood. Same with
And
Jim Love. Same with Philippine Desert Gardener. Same with
Yeah.
Augie Poggy. Same
Yeah,
with
hi.
RC Dre. Same with she's not really, she goes on YouTube once in a while, but Precious Jean Lee, who is Philippine Desert Gardener's niece.
Yeah.
You remember her? She only streams maybe a few times a month, like 2-3 times a month now, because she's been dating Andy. You know Andy,
Yeah.
the Australian guy.
Yeah.
For like probably, I don't know, 9 or 10 months now. Because she dated
Yes.
Augie Poggy for like 3 or 4 months or something, 5 months, and they broke up, and she's been dating Andy probably since, I don't know, maybe not that long. Well, probably since like
Hey, John. Welcome in.
February or something. Hi, John. I will go
Okay.
now. Oh, bye, John. He was here earlier.
Yeah, he was here. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Good night, John. Slaap lekker. He is also from the Netherlands.
Oh, is he?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know where it's from. I knew. I've actually been on, I think, 2 panels with him before.
Yes,
Like
he's
that.
also.
Back like
Yeah.
last spring or something. Summer.
Yeah, but he's on a
One
good
time he
man.
was shining his shoes. He was on panel with his camera on. And he was shining his shoes. Yeah. Okay. I gotta go make pizza dough. So yeah.
Okay, yeah, Brett.
For dinner. So I'll let you
Yeah.
go. I gotta go off the panel.
Yeah, okay. I will thank you at least for your super chat and my.
You're welcome. All the time. Yeah.
I have
we're
it. So.
making homemade pizza.
Yes,
Yeah.
have a good
Make a
eating.
couple pizzas. Yeah. Okay.
Eat well and
You too.
take
Have a good rest of the stream.
Yeah, thank you. That will because
Yeah.
it's at 3:40. Yeah, I think with 50 minutes I will make a wrap. So that's okay.
Yep. So bye, Jacob. Bye, everybody in the chat. I'm out.
Okay, bye, brother. Thank you. So, okay, everyone. For those who are still there, I will say hello, hello, hello. So something is wrong here. I don't know what happened, but yeah, they're back again. So I'm still here. So it wasn't a great live stream. Absolutely, it's now 3 hours and 50 minutes. I think I will make it soon to win the wrap. And yeah, and let me see who were all in the site. Brad, J Mike, Hard Casper, Joe and Jenny, and we have Barbara, we have the Right Way, we have the Balu John, and Out Until Further Notice, and we had Finny Pots and Pans. And we have there also the Right Way, I said, and we have Barbara, Quack Quack. Yes, and well, we had Chess Travel was here also. Thank you, Chess. And yeah, and we have Sean Williams, brother, was here. Also, thank you, brother. So that's all the names that I can see in here. And John Bone, also thank you for joining here. Absolutely. It's all great. Yeah, I will read back. If I forgot something for what I can see, no, I think I have every names colored in here. Yeah, all names I had. John Bone, Right Trey, Vinny Pots and Pants, Barbara, Miss Hart, Casper, Chess, Brett, Son Williams, Balu John, Out into Further Notice, Joe and Jenny, I think J Mick. Yeah, and that's it for what I can see in here, so that's good. So good people, I will say thank you so much everyone who joined this live stream. As for now, I will say enjoy your day, enjoy your night, enjoy your afternoon or morning. Stay safe, and yeah, until the next time, I will say God bless and bye bye for now, and babush. Oh wait, yeah, I'll go here. Going in here, and that's it. Thank you everyone for joining. Thank you so much everyone. Until the next time, there was it again from Quack Quack, Jacob and Annette from the Netherlands, and bis next maal. And I will say, where is it? Here. And countdown, and then I'm off. Baboes.